Wasn't going this whole time. I just had to tell it that I was live. Oof. My poor soul. Yep. It wasn't going. Boo. Well, so now I gotta do the whole thing, redo the intro. Now I gotta redo the whole intro. I gotta talk about everything that I just talked about. So Marvel Superheroes, the new Magic the Gathering set comes out this upcoming weekend. The pre-release event was last weekend, and I happened to be able to get to my local card shop, get a pre-release box, and we did the NerdHaus homies did a little private NerdHaus pre-release event where we just opened some packs. There's a kitty cat right over there. That's the little lump of kitty cat that's pulling on little scratch board on the carpet. Pay no mind. So we did the pre-release event, and I keep calling it event. We bought some pre-release boxes, went home, opened them, and I was like, after burning up $85 on Spider-Man cards, I would really feel good to get a Mind Stone. That would be pretty good. And I opened 1 pack, 2 packs, 3 packs, 4 packs, 5 packs. And I was like, boy, I'm really not getting anything worth a whole lot. And then I opened up my 6th pack. And wouldn't you know, fate looketh upon me with pity and was like, you know what, Matt? You did burn up a lot of money trying to pull a randomized card. Here, have a Mind Stone. So, boom! I got a Mind Stone out of all of it. So I happened to be like, well, you know what? I need a whole box of this stuff. I need a whole box. I want to see how many Mind Stones I can get. Not that it's about the Mind Stones. I don't know. I personally don't know a whole lot about the about all of the different cards or what they do and whatever for the Marvel set. I have heard that there's a lot of really good cards, and there is an infinite loop with some of the superheroes. So that would be pretty cool to be able to get all those together. Additionally, I know that what I would want to build out of any of these cards is a Wolverine deck. I think Wolverine has a really cool mechanic. You essentially have to one-shot him, because if you do damage to him, like say if you do like a double strike attack, and you don't kill him on the first hit, the second hit, he essentially regenerates whenever damage is dealt, unless he is one shot. Hopped in Discord and told Mocker he's playing Valheim. You think? What? Well, I see him and Machete doing that. They could watch cards and play Valheim. Getting me all worked up. I tell ya. And I asked Aaron, and I asked Mark, and I asked Rook if they were gonna hang out at least on Discord and open some cards with me, but Mark has people over. Rook's gotta get up early. I don't know what Aaron's doing. Who knows? But alas, I think that it's time to get going. Don't we think? I made sure to put on my my only superhero t-shirt for the occasion, and this is what I got. It's not Marvel. Oops. That's not a Marvel superhero. Oopsie. Top tier, my bad. But that's a good point, Lil. That is a very good point. My Batman t-shirt will match the needlessly dangerous Batman knife that we used to open the box. Can't find it. Uh-oh, I can't find it. Please hold. I think, Matt, wouldn't the needlessly dangerous Batman knife be the first thing that you would grab when you're gonna do a card opening stream? The answer is no. You get the cards first, then you get the needlessly dangerous Batman knife. Where in the world is this? I found the remotes to the light up thingies back there. But not the needlessly dangerous Batman knife! Where is my needlessly dangerous Batman knife? In the meantime, this is what the pre-release box looks like. That's kind of neat. And this is the dice that it came with. There's a little Marvel dealy guy on there. Your normal spin downs. A lot of cards that total not worth one soul stone. I can't prove it, but I have a feeling that Nezuko has something to do with this. I can't prove it, though. Do you know where my needlessly dangerous Batman knife is, Nezuko? Maybe. Could use her claws to open it. Would that be rude? I think that would be... I don't think she would like that, if I had to guess. Oh, there it is. It's hiding in plain sight. There. Batman shirt, needlessly dangerous Batman knife. And if you've never seen the needlessly dangerous Batman knife before, this is why it's the most needlessly dangerous Batman knife. You're like, oh, that's a pretty... The handle is shaped like a batarang. That's pretty neat. And then, that's pretty cool. It opens up like a regular knife. But, wait, hold on. What's all that metal over there? And what's that all about? Well, this is a great way to get hurt. This is impractical. Needlessly dangerous. That's why I call it my needlessly dangerous Batman knife. Little lore dump for it. And of course, you know, closing the thing is scary. Do we have the apple trash and the sleeves? I have the sleeves right here. I keep all my bulk sleeves in this little Pokemon ETB box. And my apple trash, the most prestigious way to dispose of your Magic the Gathering and TCG related waste. And I think we can get started. We can get this here box opened up. What I did there, I think every card shop should do. I think every card shop should do that. This is unsellable now. Collectors and, well, not collectors, but scalpers will not buy this. And scalping goes away. It'll be pretty hard to scalp a box of cards with the plastic ripped open. I'm just saying, I want card shops to do that. I really want that. I want scalpers to go away. I want this stuff to be accessible because this stuff's expensive. Being into Magic and Pokemon at the same time, tough thing to do. Cyberpunk is coming out later this year. I want to be into that. Gundam came out. I haven't been playing a whole lot of that. I gotta get Rook on board with playing that with me some more. Rook, we gotta play Gundam, my guy. I digress. The box is open. Let's open some cards. These booster boxes. Hey, Mockery. I'm glad that you could make it. These booster boxes have 30 packs in them. Assemble Earth's mightiest heroes. And it doesn't actually say on the box, does it? Oh yeah, here we go. It says it contains 30 boosters. And it's probably got this disclaimer saying, oh, it's all randomized, so you never know what you're gonna get. Surprise mechanics, etc. And the idea for these boxes is, you know, you display them. Because these are like the things that you would buy to sell the things. And you would just tuck that right up on in there. And then, boom, now you've got a sale display. Not that I'm going to do that. Heck no. We're here to open these. So what I want... Boy, that's a lot of cards. We're going to have fun. I guess I'm going to put this there. I want some Wolverines. I want some Wolverines and Mind Stones. And past that, I don't really know what is particularly valuable because the price guide isn't easy to navigate right now because we're still in the pre-release. It is technically released with a different label. Yeah, you can scan here to discover the coolest cards. And Magic the Gathering Marvel Superheroes drafts archetypes. Okay, so this is actually, you know, if we were to draft this, do some sealed, these are the color pairs that are the most synergistic with one another in this set. So this is actually a full set where Spider-Man was like a partial set, didn't have like a full rounded set of cards associated. I think it only had like 80 something unique cards, and I think Marvel Superheroes has well over 100. I want to say 120. Magic cards. Marvel Superhero. What? 600 mechanically unique cards. That seems like a lot. What? Oh, unique card designs. Okay. But how many unique cards? There's a lot of them. There's a whole lot of them. And then Thanos and Dr. Doom, borderless. If it was pre-release, you wouldn't have them. That's absolutely right, Mockery. There's no such thing as early access or pre-release or anything like that. You either have access and, you know, delayed release or delayed access, or you have release and then delayed release. Anyway, we gotta open some cards. We got a lot of cards to open. So we've got packs with Scarlet Witch on them. We've got packs with Black Panther on them. We've got packs with Wolverine on them. And that seems to be the only set of... Oh my god, there's so many packs. So many packs. We want more of these. All right. I say we get to it because this is a lot. This is a lot. When we open boxes of Pokemon cards, when we open booster boxes of Pokemon cards, those have 36 packs in them, but those also have 10 cards in them. Magic the Gathering packs have 14 cards in them. We're down 6 packs. We're gonna be open awake until like 1 a.m. No. We're gonna get going. We're gonna get going right now. I'm gonna save this Wolverine pack for last. I'm gonna set that way off to the side. There. All right. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do we feel like the camera's punched in enough? Do we need to go in further? Wait! What? You forgot to bap. There's treasure in this one. We don't want to bap the treasure. I think we're all right. I'll bap the next one. No, I like seeing how many card packs there are. Oh, so the camera, that's what you're saying, is that the camera is good. Yeah. Okay. So, let's get on to it. Yeah, I'm going to balance this out. My OCD does not like that. There. That was close. Didn't like that at all. Okay, so we got a treasure. And I think that they organize these cards in such a way that it's common, uncommon, and rare, with the land in the back. We want full art lands. I love full art lands. To be honest, I haven't even gotten a good solid look at the full art lands for this in set. So hopefully I like them. I haven't seen them yet. Okay, we have Hour of Defeat. What do? Destroy target creature and surveil 1. For 4, okay. Giant-sized flying ant. Yikes, I hate the flying ants. It has flash, flying, and when this creature enters, choose 1. Tap target non-land permanent. Ooh. And untap target non-land permanent. Ooh. So what's kind of neat about the Mind Stone is just for like in terms of keeping synergies in mind, this lets you essentially take advantage of ETBs, or enter the battlefields. So it taps for 1 land, or one white, and for 6, and tap this, you can harness the Mind Stone, which gives you your Infinity ability. And that means that at the beginning of each end step, each one of your end steps, exile up to 1 other target non-land permanent you control, then return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. So basically, it goes away. It does not die, but it goes away, and it comes back. So if you have stuff that leaves the battlefield, boom, a trigger. If you have things that, say, when it enters the battlefield, boom, another trigger. Pretty good. In my opinion. Maybe it's not. I'm not good at this game. Shield Spy Kit. This equipment gives a 1/1. Whenever equipped creature attacks alone, untap it and scry 1. Aerial Doombot. Well, there's a Dr. Doom type of thing. 1/1 flying power up. Oh, it's for 1. For 6, put 3 1/1 counters on this creature. Activate each power up only once. Reduce the cost by its mana cost if it entered this turn. So, for 6 total, you can get this thing on the battlefield, and it's a 4/4 with flying. I don't know. That seems expansive. Ant-Man's Army. Once we get through a few of these packs, I won't read every single card. But just for my own, knowledge, I'm going to read some of these. For 3/3/2, when this creature enters, create a food token or a treasure token. Hydra Assault Robot. When another villain and or artifact you control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to target opponent. Ooh! So, keep flashing that in and do damage each end step. Yeah, once we get through a few packs, we're probably going to be seeing repeats. Oh yeah, for sure. Especially the commons. Take up the shield. The fact that they make commons full art, I mean, the art is very, very cool. But they're making commons full art, and it makes me sad because you get excited. You're like, oh, this is a valuable card. No, it's a common. Take up the shield. 2 cost. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. It gains lifelink and indestructible until end of turn. Ooh, little combat trick. I do like the full art. Like, don't get me wrong. I think that this is a very cool art. I just think that Magic doesn't cut their cards very well. IMHO. Not like Pokemon. But anyway, I think that's cool. I think it could be cooler to get that on. You know, not commons. That is 20 cents. I know, that's what I'm saying. It's a common. It's worthless, even though it's got the full art treatment. Stature size shifter. Stature can't be blocked if her power is 1 or less. Ooh! And you can power up for X and 2. Put X 1/1 counters on this card. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. But then it's just a regular, like, 6/6 that you paid 7 for. Yeah. Or, no, still 8. If you wanted it to be a 6/6, you'd still need to activate each power-up, reduce the cost by her mana cost if she entered this turn. So yeah, you would just pay the 1 to get her out, but then 1 additional blue, and then however many 1/1s you want on her. Meh. Kind of neat idea, though. All right, Mr. Hyde, Monster Within. At the beginning of your upkeep, choose 1. Put a 1/1 counter on Mr. Hyde, or remove a counter from a creature you control. And if you do, draw a card. Ooh! So you could just have you could draw a card every other turn, or draw an extra card every other turn just by putting a counter on him on 1 turn. Then my brain stopped. Taking the counter off to draw the card. And it's at the beginning of your upkeep, which is before your draw step. Bullseye, Death Dealer. For 3, a red or a black, when Bullseye enters, you may sacrifice an artifact or discard a non-land card. When you do, Bullseye deals 2 damage to any target. So you can just, break a food token, break a treasure token. Do stuff like that, because those are artifacts. Or discard a non-land card. For 3 and tap it, sacrifice an artifact or discard a non-land card. Bullseye deals 2 damage to any target. So he comes in, boom, sacrifice a food token. You do 2 damage. For 3 more mana and tap this guy, boom, 2 more damage. But you also got to get rid of something. Invisible Woman, Sue Storm. I can see her just fine. Just saying, she's right there. She's not that invisible. I can see. What would be funny is if this was like the art without her there. I think that would be silly. I can see her with my own eyes. She's right there. False advertisement. It's just a blank card. Yes. I think that would be silly. That would be silly. That would be funny. All right, we got Worlds Within Worlds as a rare, maybe the rare. Exile all creatures. Each player may put any number of creature cards from their hand onto the battlefield. Then put all cards exiled this way into their owner's hands. Exile Worlds Within Worlds. Ooh! Oh, that's kind of neat. You can just, everybody just dump your hand, but you got to put everything on the field in your hand. Each player may put any number of creature cards from their hand onto the battlefield. That's kind of cool. That's kind of fun. I like that. It's like oh yeah, this is kind of a board wipe, but not really. I hope it's not the rare. It's 21 cents. Oh, it's probably the rare. Yeah, that's the rare. Iron Fist, Living Weapon. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, Iron Fist gains tap Iron Fist, and tap Iron Fist deals damage equal to his power to any other target until end of turn. Ooh, that's kind of cool. And, very thematic with red, because that will do something to target creature often. Red does that. And we have a regular land, not a basic. When it enters tapped, it enters gain a life. You tap for white or green. I like that. This is good. This is fun. I enjoy this. Even though we're definitely in the red right now. We're Definitely in the red. Foil Iron Fist is 69 cents. That is funny. That's the funny number. Yeah, so what's kind of funny about going back to Invisible Woman, if this card was blank, that is the exact kind of humor that I love. I have a picture hanging up right there, and I'm oh shoot, I might have. That might just be. It's not. There's not a nail in the wall. I don't think. I can't just take it down. Dang it! It's the broken image icon, and I framed it. I printed off the broken image icon and put it in a frame. I don't know what the picture was supposed to be. The image is broken, and I don't know. I just love that kind of humor. I wish that they didn't even put her on put her on the picture. That would be silly funny because I love that kind of humor. All right, let's keep going. We're gonna give it a bap. We're gonna keep things going because my God, we got a lot of packs to get through tonight. All right, we have a treasure. What's on the other side of this treasure? A villain. A villain. All right, Hellcarrier Strike has Teamwork 2. So what is Teamwork? As an additional cost to cast a spell, you may tap any number of creatures you control with total power 2 or more. So it's kind of like Station, but this is an additional cost to cast this spell. Helicarrier Strike deals 2 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. If this spell was cast using Teamwork, it deals 4 damage to that creature instead. So it's an optional cast cost, but it's like Kick. Agents of Hydra, when this creature dies, create a 2/1 black villain creature token with Menace. All right, Frozen in Ice, Captain America. That's a good way to keep them from moving a whole lot. Just, put them on ice. Put them in ice, even. Enchant Creature. When this aura enters, tap Enchanted Creature. Enchanted Creature loses all abilities and can't become untapped. Raft Security Officer. For 2 and tap target creature. This ability costs 1 less to activate if it targets a creature with power 3 or less. Uncover Scroll. As long as there are 2 or more creature cards in your graveyard, this creature gets +2/+2 and is all creature types. Tap to add 1 mana of any color. Little ramp, little shape shift, and it's a 3/3 if you got stuff in your graveyard. Depower. Come on, Bruce Banner, don't be Hulk no more. Costs 2 less if it was cast. If it targets an attacking creature. Target creature gets -4/-0 until end of turn. Draw a card. So it won't kill what you're aiming at, but it'll keep you from getting hurt. Super Speed. For 1 red flash, enchant creature. When this aura enters, enchanted creature gains first strike until end of turn. Enchanted creature gets 1/1 or 1/0 and haste. Reptile. I'm pretty sure that's just Reptile Dinomorpher. Brontosaurus for this guy's 1 cost. He's a 1/2. He's legendary. There's lots of legendaries. So many legendary creatures in this set. Brontosaurus for 3 until end of turn. Reptile becomes a dinosaur hero with base power and toughness 3/5 and gains vigilance and reach. Or Tyrannosaurus Rex. For 6 until end of turn, Reptile becomes a dinosaur hero with base power and toughness 6/6 and gains trample. Pretty neat. Kind of like that. I like that one. Robot Domination. Enchantment. Plan. Whenever 1 or more creature cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere, you draw a card, lose 1 life, and put a plan counter on this enchantment. When a 3rd plan counter is put on this enchantment, sacrifice it and create 3 2/2 colorless robot villain artifact creature tokens. I enjoy playing black. It's just like, get rid of my cards. I don't need my life either. I enjoy black and red. Truck Toss. Costs 2 less to cast if you control a vehicle. I hate vehicles. I'm not going to play this card. It's going to do damage to any target. It's thematic because you're going to throw a vehicle at a target creature. So it's kind of silly cool. But I don't like vehicles. I'm not a vehicle enjoyer. Black Panther Vanguard. Whenever another Dawn token hero you control enters, choose one. Create a 1/1 white soldier creature token, or creatures you control get 1/1 until end of turn. And it's a rare. It's a car. It's a vehicle. The vehicle is what I was meaning to say. Shield flying car. As flash flying, it's 3/3. Crew 1, which I think means that you have to tap one creature per crew. I forget exactly how the crew works, but I don't like it I know that I don't like it as much as Ye Ol' Station. Anyway, flash flying when this vehicle, and makes sense because it's a flying car. When it enters, exile up to one target creature you control. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. It's a little, like a mini, the Mind Stone. That was our rare. We got a shiny Undercover Scroll. And Hell's Kitchen. This is Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. I didn't know that he got a card. It enters tapped. When it enters, you gain a life. Because you're at Hell's Kitchen, you're going to get either some really delicious food or some slop that Gordon Ramsay really made the chef feel bad about. That rare was 23 cents. This is unsurprising. Really any of these like non-full art, non-exciting rares are going to be pennies. Just pennies. We're gonna give that a bap. All right, let's motor through this one. We've been taking our time. I can make a pack opening last like 10 freaking minutes. Stolen Stark tech. Tony Stark made a suit in a cave with scraps. He made an arc reactor with scraps. Equip 1. Equip creature gets 1/0. When it enters, attached to target creature you control, that creature gains indestructible until end of turn. It's flash equipment. Neat. Crowd of true believers. Tap target creature you control that's attacking alone gets 1/0 until end of turn, and you gain a life. It's, inexpensive. It's just a little spray. I don't know if I would play it because it's not that exciting. Whatever. I'm not good at this game. And I don't know how to read. This Cruel Alliance. Teamwork 2. Exile target creature with mana value 3 or less if this was cast using Teamwork. Instead, exile target creature exile target creature and you gain 3 life. What is the flavor text? Die, you pathetic swine. Wow. Futurist Forge. When this artifact enters, draw a card, and for 4, sacrifice this artifact to draw 2 cards. You saw what I built in a cave? Imagine what I can do here, says Tony Stark. He built that suit in a cave with scraps, and he built an arc reactor. Now if he's got his whole laboratory. Machine Smith Automaton. I said that right on my first attempt. 2/2 trample. When another artifact you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Ooh. Go nuts! It's Squirrel Girl. Go nuts! Teamwork 3. Choose one. If it was cast using Teamwork, use both. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Ouch. Or target creature you control fights target creature and opponent controls. This is a fun card. Blazing Crescendo. The Captain Marvel. Target creature gets 3/1 until end of turn. Exile the top card of your library. Until end of your next turn, you may play that card. Neat. That's a lot. That's 3. So for 2, you get 3/1 until end of turn, and you get to play the next card. So you essentially get access to 2 cards on the next turn. That was some good reading. I did do some reading. I looked at the words. I was like, I recognize those words, those shapes that make the letters that correlate to a sound that, when put together, make a word that has its own meaning by itself. Jessica Jones, Private Eye. 2/3. Tap to put a stun counter on Jessica Jones. Exile the top X cards of your library, where X is Jessica Jones' power. You may play those cards this turn. Oh, so you gotta... Every other turn you can do this, because that would otherwise be pretty powerful. Oh my, Atuma, Atlantean Warlord. Other merfolk you control get 1/1, and whenever one or more merfolk you control attack a player, draw a card. Are there a bunch of merfolk in this set? Vision Teen Synthezoid. 2/2 artifact creature, robot hero. Flying, cybernetic senses. When Vision attacks, draw a card if her power is 4 or greater. And power up for 7, put 2 1/1 counters. Wow, my god. 7 just to make it a 4/4. You gotta pay 10 mana? Okay, really, it would be... I mean, it would be 7 mana to make it a 4/4. Then you draw a card whenever she attacks. And that's a lot. I don't know. That seems like a lot. Mockingbird Ace Agent. Double strike whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control. Put a 1/1 counter on Mockingbird. Our rare Cloak and Dagger entered Entwined. Cloak and Dagger's pretty good in Marvel Rivals. I'm not good with her, but Mingo's really good with her. 2/2 Death Touch and Lifelink. You get the best of both worlds there. When enter, choose target opponent, and up to 1 target creature they control. They reveal their hand. You may exile a non-land card from their hand or the chosen creature until Cloak and Dagger leave the battlefield. Ooh, that seems actually pretty strong. That seems like really, really strong. For 3 mana. We get Yellow Jacket, Heartless Marauder. Is our uncommon oily, kind of a cool little shine to that. Anyway, flying, when another villain you control enters, Yellow Jacket gets 1/0 and gains lifelink until end of turn. Garrett, hi! Just a regular basic land. Boo! My throat! Oh, Garrett said, hey, Lil. He didn't even say hi to me. What the heck, Garrett? My poor feelings. My poor feelings. Garrett, like the stream on YouTube. Oh, hi, Deku. We're going to go with this one. Boom. We're going to give it a little bap. And we're going to keep going. In didgeridoo. Yeah. All right. We got Alien. Oh, this token attacks each combat if able. Kind of neat. And then Wall. This is a 0/4 defender. Neato. Okay. Frozen in Ice. We've seen this. Visions of Villainy. Just got invited to the super secret Discord with the Liquid guys and Lucy and a few others. Ooh! That's pretty neat, Garrett. You're special, but in the nice way. And, no, just the nice way. Visions of Villainy. This spell costs 1 less if you to cast if you control a villain. You draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. Is there flavor text on that? Yeah, there is. As Thanos gazed into the cosmic vortex of the Infinity Well, he beheld the means to serve death all the better. Why do you sound exactly what I thought you would sound like with a name like Semenology and WrestleMania? Yeah. Yeah, it kind of fits the bill, Garrett. You sound you sound how your characters would probably sound. Web up. When this enchantment enters, exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls until this enchantment leaves the battlefield. Futurist Forge, we've seen that. Hire a crew. Create a 2/1 black villain creature token with menace, then creatures you control get 1/0 until end of turn. Undercover Scroll, we've got 3 of those now. Aim Synthoids, when this creature enters, Surveil 2, not super exciting. Falcon Winged Wonder, 3/4 for 5 with flying. Avian Telepathy, when Falcon enters, create Red Wing, a legendary 1/1 blue bird scout creature token with flying, and whenever Red Wing attacks, Surveil 1. Yeah. AIM. AOL Instant Messenger Synthoids. I used the heck out of AIM. You gonna be on AIM tonight? Oh yeah. Get into some chat rooms with your homies. My parents were always super worried about, like, entering chat rooms were dangerous. If only they knew what the internet was going to become. Claw, Sonic Subjugator. Sonic attack, when Claw enters, target player reveals a number of cards from their hand equal to 1 plus the number of creature cards in your graveyard. You choose one of them, and that player discards that card. Oh, Killmonger. This isn't our rare yet. Is this the I feel like they were trying to capture Michael B. Jordan's likeness in there. They got the little lumpy scars. They put that on there. You can't see it very well because of the camera. You can kind of see the lumpy scars. They really just cared about the abs. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that they captured his likeness. When Killmonger enters, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, destroy target non-land permanent an opponent controls. As long as there are 2 or more creature cards in your graveyard, Killmonger gets 2/1. So for 4, you can get a 5/4, and if you discard another creature, then you get to destroy something else. That's pretty good. I like that. Our rare is a land, an exciting land. Maybe Dark Fortress. What do you do? Tap for colorless or red or black. Activate only if this land entered this turn, or if you control a basic land. Oh, interesting. Oh, we got a mythic. It's not the Mind Stone, but we got Avengers Assemble. Oh, that is a $2.50, a $3 card? Heck yeah. Almost pays for the pack. I think they're going for like $6 right now. Deck, have you seen Charlie's pulls on the Magic Lord of the Rings boxes? I've watched a number of them. That dude goes crazy. I wish that I had just unlimited money to buy that many cards. That would be so much fun. And that card is 62 cents. Yes, I am unsurprised. Pulled like 4 $300+ cards in a row. Yeah, I think, actually, I don't think that I watched that one. When I was driving home from up north over the weekend, I had that video playing. Couldn't watch it, but I don't think that he was saying anything about doing that 3 times in a row. But sleeve that land, that's almost $3. You're right, I will. Avengers Assemble, Flash. Heroes you control get +2/+2, and at the beginning of each end step, if you attacked with a hero this turn, or a hero entered the battlefield under your control this turn, draw a card. We get super speed. We've seen this. And a full art land! What do we got going on here? It's an Iceland. Is that Mr. Fantastic? Mr. Fantastic. Is that Stretchy Arms Man? What is happening in this? A school bus is falling off of the bridge. But it is also shiny. It makes me happy. I'm gonna sleeve those 3. I'm being less stingy on sleeving every rare and every foily. Only sleeving the I'll sleeve all mythics. All full art lands so that I can use them over and over and over again and not ruin them. And any rares with any reasonable value. So boom. I'll just stick that up over there. We haven't opened a Wolverine pack yet. We're gonna do that. Gonna give him a little bub. Gonna give him a little bub. All right. Well, we didn't get a token. I wonder if it's just a single-sided token? I don't know things. Rocks and Brutes. What the heck do you do? I feel like I need elbow pads. Like, I'm resting my elbow on the table to hold it up to the camera a little bit more so we get a nice blur, make some space in between there. But now my elbows are all sore. Look at my red elbows. Life is hard. What does this guy do? For 5, he's a 4/4 with Menace. Whenever you okay, so what I do like, what I really, really like about what I'm noticing about this set is that the common keywords like Menace, Surveil, and of course like Teamwork, but that's a newer mechanic. They're putting the reminder text in here, which tells me that this is a beginner, like a new to Magic friendly set. They actually made Jumpstart boosters for this set as well, that Rook and I have every intention to buying a bunch of those and making some videos on those. So yay, Jumpstart content is coming up. But yeah, this is very beginner friendly, and I love that. I love beginner friendly stuff because even though has it been 2 years now that I've been into this? I don't know. I got into it at around Duskmorn in Bloomborough. Was that 2 years now? That's when I got into this. When I got into Magic. When I fell into the best money-sucking hobby I could think of. That makes sense since Marvel might draw in new players. I think that that's exactly the idea. That and Avatar, like just using big IPs that people are going to recognize, they're going to like, to get people in. That's exactly right. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Basic land cycling for 2. What does that mean? For 2, discard this card, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle. Black is giving you a little bit of land search. That's usually a green thing. Anyway, Brave Brawler. Lifelink 2/1 power up. Put 2 1/1 counters on this creature. Meh. Unliving Legionnaire. Flying 3/2 for 4. Power up for 7. Return up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard to your hand and put 2 1/1 counters on this creature. But you can only do that once. It's a gorilla. 2/2 with reach. Sacrifice this creature. Destroy target non-creature artifact or non-creature enchantment. Activate only as a sorcery. Repulsor Blast. That's an Iron Man thing. Teamwork 2. Repulsor Blast deals 5 damage to target creature. If it was cast using Teamwork, it also deals 2 damage to that creature's controller. Wow! Wow, 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 wow. Wakanda Royal Guard. 4/4 Vigi. When this creature enters, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. If that creature is another hero, put 2 1/1 counters on it instead. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. All right, Surveillance Room. Common land. Enter Surveil 1, tap for colorless, or tap for 2 and add 1 mana of any color. Boo! All right, Black Widow Double Agent. We haven't gotten her yet. 3/2 with Death Touch, cost of 3. When a creature you control attacks alone, it gains First Strike and Menace until end of turn. And her flavor text is, careful, I bite. Wonder Man! Because if it was Wonder Woman, that wouldn't be correct. That would be DC. That would be like teaming up with Batman. This is my only superhero shirt. I do have actually, I take that back. I do have a Goku shirt. But I guess in like a traditional superhero kind of sense. This is my only one. Anyway, what the heck does Wonder Man Hollywood Hero do? He's cost 5, 4/4 flying. Each power-up ability of permanents you control can be activated an additional time. He also has a power-up. Put 2 1/1 counters on Wonder Man. That would be like them using Batwoman, or wait. Yeah, they can't do that either, because Batwoman's no, it's Batgirl, isn't it? Wonder Woman, Batgirl. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad that I knew a thing. Ghost, Spectral Saboteur. Flash, Intangibility. Ghost can't be blocked. He's a 2/2 for 3. And Flash, do not speak foolishly of ghosts, or you may soon become one. That's metal! Khazar, the Savage Land. You know, the Marvel set is way nicer than Strixhaven was. Strixhaven had some really hard to pronounce cards. This is way better. Way nicer to my brain. 3/2, cost 5. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may play lands from the top of your library. And when Khazar enters, create Zabu, a legendary 2/2 green cat creature token with landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on Zabu. I kind of like that. I like this card. It's a little expensive, but I like it. Our rare, Ares, God of War. Ooh. God Warrior Villain. Ares attacks each combat if able, because he's the God of War. He does the battles and things. Whenever an attacking creature... Hey, how about we focus, huh? Knock it off, camera. He's a 4/3, cost 3, he attacks every time. If you can. Whenever an attacking creature you control dies, return that card to its owner's hand. Ooh! Doesn't go to the graveyard, but if it dies, it goes to the hand. Because I think it doesn't say, like, return it from the graveyard to your hand. It just goes to its owner's hand. And we got a common! Kind of a fun... I don't think that this is any kind of special foil, but the, I don't know, like it contrasts nicely with the lights and the darks. Yeah. When this creature enters, this Kunlun warrior, I might be butchering that one. When this creature enters, you may sacrifice an artifact or discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Get rid of those foods. Get rid of those treasures. Land! Enters, gain a life. Get red or green. And we got a copy token. That's what it was. That was what it was the whole time. Gotta give it a little bap. Bap, bap, bap. All right, robot villain. So if we see anything that we've seen before, we're just going to skip it, essentially. So we've seen Raft Security Officer. Hydra Infiltration. We haven't seen this. When this enchantment enters, target opponent discards 2 cards. When a creature you control attacks alone, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain a life. That feels pretty good. Hero in Training. When this creature enters, draw a card. If you control another hero, you gain 2 life. Machine Smith Automaton, we've seen you. Serpent Specialist, Death Touch and Power Up to put 2 1/1 counters on this creature. Hawkeye's Bow, some equipment for 1 red. Equipped creature gets 1/0 and has reach. That makes sense to be, you know, an archery doer when equipped. There's a little puppy waiting for the. Boy, this art is kind of silly. It's like very cartoony. Because how is that pizza flying up off of the box like that? And that dog is very. It would be more ready for that. It would have seen that coming. Anyway. It's a good doggo. Every doggo's a good doggo. Equipped creature gets 1/0 and has reach. When equipped creature becomes tapped, it deals a damage to each opponent. Ooh. Equip cost 1. Kind of like that. That's kind of good. Aim. AOL Instant Messenger Synthoids. Synthroid is a medication. Abomination. Terrifying Titan. It's a gamma villain. It's a 4/4 for 4 with trample and a power-up cost of 7 to put a 1/1 counter on Abomination. He fights up to 1 target creature an opponent controls. Wow. So, yeah, for 7, so for 7, he can be a 4/4 or a 5/5, and he fights. Ooh, what do we got? We got Baron Strucker Hydra Overlord. Is he not the guy that has the missing nose, the missing schnoz? Villain spells you cast 1 less to cast. Whenever we're slightly out of focus. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. What are you doing? Oh, that's Red Skull. You're right. Whenever another villain you control enters, you can have it connive. Do this only once each turn. Conniving means draw a card, then discard a card. If you discarded a non-land card, put a 1/1 counter on that creature. Minions of Hydra, behold! Our ultimate destiny is at hand! I don't know if that's how supervillains sound. Kind of. Maybe not. I don't know things. Okiai? Okoe? Okoe? Dora? Oh gosh. Malaji Leader? Anyway, when this card enters, create 2 1/1 white soldier creature tokens, and attacking creature tokens you control have first strike, and this is a 3/2. Okoye? Let's go with that. We got a rare. Doom reigns supreme. Whenever a villain you control enters, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain a life. Put a plan counter on this enchantment. When a 5th plan counter is put on this enchantment, sacrifice it. When you do, target opponent exiles the top 5 cards of their library. You may cast 2 spells from among the exiled cards without paying their mana cost. Ooh! And another rare. We got 2 rares. I like to think that this is worth, maybe $1. Maybe it's not. Loki, God of Mischief. 2 cost, 2/1. When a player or permanent becomes the target of an ability you control, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Foolish heroes, Loki can match you trick for trick and then some. And error. Was it extended art or normal? Just normal. So it's probably worthless. We got Wiccan? Nah, no, not worth anything. Boo! Sadness. 30 cents. Boo! Whatever. How sad. Wiccan. Thank you. Nobody has ever accused me of being able to read. 4/4 flying. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, exile another target non-land, non-token permanent. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Ooh. All right, and then underneath that, we have a full art planes. Yay! I love full art planes, and we've got Falcon and some gargoyles, some Batmen. They're all action shots, it seems. Alrighty. 41 cents. That's okay. It's the full art that I want. It's the vanity of the full art. So we got a token. We got Bold Biochemist. I think I'm gonna, just in this spirit of scooting forward a little quicker. Kingpin's Enforcers has lifelink. You can do stuff. Take up the shield. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. It gains lifelink and indestructible until end of turn. I got this, Cap. Wakanda Royal Guard. We've seen that. Vision of Love. You may sacrifice an artifact or discard a card. If you do, draw 2. Love transcends all barriers. We say thee nay. That is such a lame thing to say now. But maybe in like the 50s when this stuff was being written. Was it the 50s? Maybe it was an epic thing to say. I don't know. Teamwork 2. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. Counter that spell unless its controller pays 4. Instead, if this spell was cast using team. Ooh. For a counter spell, that's a pretty fitting title. Dependable Quinjet. How dependable? It's a vehicle. Boo. Super intelligence enchant creature. At the beginning of the upkeep of enchanted creature's controller, that player draws a card. Ooh. Speedball, new warrior. Oh, there's a little kitty cat. How cute. Where are we at on the on our music here? Okay, we still got some tunes to get through. Anyway, for 3, whenever a player casts a spell that targets Speedball, he gets +2/+2 until end of turn. You may choose new targets for that spell. There's music playing. It's super, super quiet. It's super, super quiet. You hear it? Doc Samson, super psychiatrist. Nope. That's okay. It doesn't need to be played. I'm talking the whole time anyway. What the heck does Doc Samson do? Look at all that hair and his freaking muscles. Holy cow. And the monster in the background. Anyway, if you would put 1 or more creatures counters, on a permanent you control, put that many +1 of each of those kinds of counters on that permanent instead, and tap to add X mana of any one color where X is Doc Samson's power. Our rare, Agent Phil Coulson. 2/2 for 2. Vigilance, tap him to put a 1/1 counter on each other hero you control. Kind of neat. Ooh, we got a full art. That's exciting. It is not foily, but it is a full art. The Scarlet Witch. instant and sorcery spells you cast with mana value 4 or greater cost X less to cast, where X is Scarlet Witch's power. $5.50. Sleeve it. You betcha. What do we got underneath that? Gonna be real gentle with that. Hercules, Prince of Power. Is that a Marvel hero? I thought that was, like Greek mythology. Anyway, power up. 1/1 counter on Hercules. He gains Vigilance, Indestructible, and Haste. Ah, neat. And we got our land. Land enters tapped. When it enters, you gain a life. Add blue or black. AOL Instant Messenger Labs. All right, so we finally got a card that pays for a cost of a pack. All we need is 4 the Mind Stones to be in the green. 3 the Mind Stones to be close to the green. 4 would go way over. I really want a Wolverine. I'm going to open a Wolverine pack to get a Wolverine. That's how it's going to go. All right, we got a token. All right, Hero in Training, seen it. Decoy Ploy. Choose one or both. Return target villain card from your graveyard to your hand, or return target hero card from your graveyard to your hand. You can do both. Or just 2. Kree Commandos. Flying Vigilance. Prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets 1/1 until end of turn. Wow, wow, wow. Crimson Operative. It looks like a freaking Transformer meets Iron Man. If there is no Wolverine in the Wolverine pack, that's just false advertising. I think they say that there's no guarantees of any specific card in any pack. This guy has prowess also. When this creature enters, exile the top card of your library until end of turn. Until end of your next turn, you may play that card. Savage Land Dinosaur. What? Are we going, like, way into prehistoric? What? Why are we going way back in time, huh? Trample for... Oh, my God, he's a 7/6 for 6? With trample? And land cycling? You can just discard him, get some land? Sometimes small things spook them. I mean, I like it. Very green. I like big stompy things. I never play big stompy things, though. Sentinel. Reach. Basic land cycling for 5/5 for 5. When did dinosaurs come into this? That's what I'm saying. Dependable Quinjet. I'm not. You can tap it for any color. And crew 4, tap any number of creatures you could. Oh, here we go. This is what crew does, or this is how to crew to make it available to be an attacker. Tap any number of creatures you control with power, total power 4 or more. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. So it has to be crewed every time you want to use it. Hercules again. Get the heck out of here. The Grim Reaper, Lethal Legionnaire. Why doesn't he have Death Touch? Anyway. When Grim Reaper attacks, you may pay 4. When you do, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped and attacking with a finality counter on it. That's backwards! He shouldn't be bringing things back to life. He should be doing the opposite. He should be unlifing the more things than a normal card would. I'm just saying. I feel like they wrote the description of this card in a mirror. It's all backwards. Speed, Young Avenger. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this guy has haste, obviously. Of course, they give him a flavor mechanic. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may pay 1. When you do, target creature with haste can't be blocked until... Oh my God, why is this just not focusing? It's just barely coming in and out of focus. And it's not my eyes, it's the camera. I see it. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may pay 1. When you do, target creature with haste can't be blocked this turn except by creatures with haste. No, you're right. It's the camera. I know. Oh, hey, here we go. Red Hulk. Red Hulk, baby. Oh, hi, Aaron.
Red Hulk is pretty good.
He's a 6/7. Ignore the meme. We're not here for the meme. Heck, the meme. It's a 6 and the number that comes after 6 for its toughness. 26 cents. Ah, my poor feelings. Well, he's got reach and trample.
The card's pretty good.
And enrage. When Red Hulk is dealt damage, put a 1/1 counter on him. When you do, he deals damage equal to the number of 1/1 counters on him to any other target. That's pretty cool. He's expansive, but he's cool. And he
can go semi-infinite with like Squee, because he's indestructible. When he's dealt damage, he deals it back to whoever, and so like you can just kind of like build it up to like a bajillion, and then you just send it off.
You like Squee.
Right, because like, he does damage equal to the number of 1/1 counters, but he always has 1/1 counters on him on top of his base 6/7. So like you're never gonna kill him with reverse Squee damage. So
I like it. Electra, Daughter of the Hand. We got. Oh, that was just an uncommon. I didn't even realize that he was an uncommon. They're throwing me off with the full art commons and uncommons.
Yeah, I don't like it, frankly.
I don't like it either. It's just like, it makes me excited for a second.
Pokemon has it right. Like SIRs, EXs, Megas, like those are the hits, and that's life. Doing this stuff
agree.
with, like, I don't know. It's too much.
That's what I'm saying that too. I 100% agree. Electra, Daughter of the Hand, 3/3 for 4, has Sneak 3. You may cast this spell for 3. If you do, also return an unblocked attacker to your you control to your hand during the declare blocker step. She enters tapped and attacking. So basically, she just gets through. It's like the ninjutsu. Yeah, I think it's ninjutsu. When Electra enters, destroy target creature an opponent controls with power 3 or less. Project Deathlock Soldier. That looks unpleasant. What's happening to him? Yeah, for 1, you can cast him and then pay 3 to return this card from your graveyard to your hand. And then pay 1 again to do it again. And this is in all caps. Energy output at 97.003%. Wake up, Deathlock unit. Repeat, wake up! A lot of words being said there. And a mountain. Just a regular... This looks like every mountain. Every regular basic mountain. Just saying. We'll sleeve this guy. He might be worthless, but I'm going to sleeve him because he's, special art. I got the Scarlet Witch, Aaron.
Oh, you did?
It's like $5.50. Really getting my money back here. He looks cool, and that's all that matters. That's right. That's the attitude we should have.
I think that's exactly right.
Okay. We should start seeing a lot more duplicates. And the very first one is not a duplicate. Ninja of the Hand, Death Touch, power up. Each opponent discards a card, puts a 1/1 counter on this creature. Oh, okay. Agents of Shield. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gets a 1/1 until end of turn. Shield Deployment Drone. It's a robot. 2/2 for 3 flying. When it enters, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. So it's for 3, you get a 2/2 and a 1/1. And this guy flies. Not so bad. Powerful Broker. 3/3 for 3. Tap for each kind of creature on target permanent. For each kind of creature on target permanent or player, give that permanent or player another counter of that kind. For each kind of count. Oh, yeah. For each kind of counter. Okay, so it's almost like a proliferate. Activate as a sorcery. Stark Industries exclusive. For 1, you get a 1/2, and for 2, you can tap it to create a treasure token. And then you can
for 1,
do
2, 3, 4.
What was that?
Something like that. That was a whole lot of 1s and 2s.
lot of numbers that I was saying.
We're
For 1, you get a
reading
1/2,
binary.
and tap 2, you can create 1 treasure token.
That's right. A 4, 5, 6 while you're at it.
Yeah. And that, you know, there's a lot of cards in here that is like sacrifice or destroy target artifact, and then it does a thing.
Yep.
Mostly sacrifice target artifact. Call damage control. These are the superheroes of New York City are the ones that create the most jobs. And it's all construction and rebuilding. and yeah, there's lots of jobs in New York City, and it's all construction because of the superheroes. Choose up to 2, return those.
Job security. It
Yeah,
is-
good. Yeah. Be a construction worker. You will always have work in
Always.
the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
100% of the time.
Or just in the Marvel Universe, not even cinematic. Anyway, choose up to 2. Return those cards from your graveyard to your hand. Target artifact, target creature, target enchantment, target land. That's kind of cool. Kirby! Scout unit, that's cute. Look at him. Look how cute he is.
That's
He's flying.
cute.
For 4, when it enters, draw a card, and then you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped.
How cute.
Whiplash! My elbows are getting sore. I keep. Now they're all red still. They're even more red than they were.
Oh, uncomfortable for you.
I know. I gotta get like little pads, little cushies for my elbows to hold it up to the camera to get this nice blur behind us. Put a pillow or a hoodie or something on the edge of your desk. I don't have either of those. Yeah, I got this blanket. I'll feel.
Put the cat.
Put the cat on there. There's like foam elbow pads I could get, but boy, that feels like doing the most. I'd rather complain about it almost.
I get that.
Where is Natsu's blanket? It was right there. Whiplash, Vengeful Engineer. Whiplash enters tapped. He's a 2/2 for 1. When he attacks, if he's equipped, he looks equipped to me. Each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is the number of equipment attached to him. Kind of neat.
He's a Iron Man villain.
Is he?
Yeah.
Kind of looks like it. Oh yeah. You're right. He was in
Yeah,
Iron Man 2,
with
wasn't he?
Right, yeah, with the raceway and
Yeah. And then they just like didn't do anything with him for the
he was
second
in the whole
2/3 of the movie.
Yeah. Well, it's because he got defeated. So
Right. Claim the kingdom. Hey, we've got what was his name again? Michael B. Jordan. What was his
Killmonger.
Killmonger. Yeah. He's the one who hacked the drone on Hammer's behalf at the expo. Don't remember this. Anyway, Claim the Kingdom has landfall whenever a land you control enters. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control and a plan counter on this enchantment. And when the 4th plan counter is put on this enchantment, sack it. When you do, put an indestructible counter on target creature you control. Captain America.
Yeah, those plans are interesting and they're new in this. Have you talked about it already?
I have a little bit. I kind of like them because it's like you get it's almost like sagas.
Yeah. Yep. That's kind of a fair count.
Yeah, Captain America, Living Legend, 3/4, Vigilance. Whenever a creature
Vigi might be one of my favorites. Just saying.
Say again.
I said Vigi might be one of my favorite stats because
I do like Vigilance. It's pretty good.
Really unlocks the attacking.
It's a strong keyword. When a creature you control becomes tapped during your turn, if it's the first time that creature has become tapped this turn, untap it. Gathering Place. Ah, I got a rare land. Gathering
Oh.
Place, tap for colorless or red or white. Activate only if this land entered this turn, or control a basic land.
Is that
Woo!
their? Is that the dual lands this time? Is something like that for each color?
Yeah, where you it'll tap for colorless. Otherwise, you can tap it for either the turn that is played, or until you get. And then again, you can tap it for either color once you have a basic on it.
Hmm.
Quicksilver Brash Blur. We get 2 rares in this one. If Quicksilver is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with him on the battlefield. He's got haste, 1/1, power up 5, put a 1/1 counter on, and a double strike counter on this guy. Our shiny Murdoch's Crusade. I have a feeling that neither of that land will be worth much. Anyway, Teamwork 4, choose one. If the spell is using Teamwork, use both. Street Justice. Exile target card with toughness 4 or greater. Legal Justice. Exile target enchantment with mana value 4 or greater. And, we got a full art land. We have gotten an island, a plains, and a full art forest. So we just need a full art mountain.
So when I did mine, I opened and I got 2 full art lands. I was super excited. I thought one was a forest. I thought one was an island, but they actually were both forests with different prints.
They have different prints for the forests? Oh.
I got 2 full art forests and they were different prints.
Oh. That's interesting. Okay, so I do actually have different ones. We're off to a good start. Only need 2 more. Right to you, we keep going. I think all the lands have 2 different full art prints from what she saw. From what Lil just found.
That would track.
Alright, so I've got 4 different Black Panther packs to pick from. I'm going to pick a Black Panther pack. Getting a whole lot of villain tokens, that's for friggin' sure.
You know, I honestly, there's a lot of cool things. Villains excite me the least.
Agreed. Full speed agreed. Red Room Recruit, when it enters, connives. Wakandan Drone Flock. Flying enters Scry 2. Decoy Ploy. Choose one or both. Return target villain card from your graveyard to your hand, or return target hero card from the graveyard to your hand. So we've gotten this already. I think.
I bet you're gonna get a lot of duplicates.
Yeah, especially in the commons.
Yeah.
Serpent Specialist, got her already. Hire a crew, seen it. Surveillance Room. Meh. You get to surveil one, I guess. Captain Marvel, Spaceborne. For 5 is 4/4, Flying Vigi. Cosmic Awareness. As long as an opponent has cast a spell this turn, you may cast spells as though they had flash. What? That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it really disincentivizes you from doing anything.
Yeah, it's like, well, yeah, as long as an opponent has cast a spell this turn, you may cast spell. I'm just gonna throw my enchantments, throw my sorceries.
You have to play that with enough land, right? Because that.
Oh, this is expensive. Yeah.
Well, and then like if you want to play anything with flash, like good luck.
Yeah.
I guess if you're already tapped out, I don't care if you play anything at flash speed. What are you gonna play? Go on.
Right. But it's as long as this guy's on the field though.
True.
And you cast the spell. When Madame Mask enters, she connives, and when you draw your second card each turn, create a 2/1 black villain creature token with Menace. Black has a lot of everyone loses a life, but you gain a life. It's like, I feel like you don't see a whole lot of life gain in black? Maybe I'm wrong and I'm misremembering.
I would like to introduce you to vampires.
Okay, yeah, okay. Vampires, yes. Yeah. Maybe you don't need to remind me because I remember now.
Hello. Hello, may I introduce you to these blood suckers?
Echo, perceptive prodigy.
Sorry if I offend any of our vampires watching.
Rook.
Honestly, when's the last time you saw a Rook in the daylight?
I can't say that I've ever seen him in the daylight.
Hmm.
I'm just saying. I was accused of being a vampire at work. I was like, yeah, during that storm, I got my computer is set up in the safest part of the house, in the basement, in the corner, and it's like, and I was like, and I just happen to spend a lot of time in there. I'm a photosensitive boy. I don't like, bright lights bother me. And one of my coworkers was like, oh, are you a vampire? I'm like, well, considering the pale skin and, the
Jason.
averseness to light and the fact that I don't enter people's houses unless I'm invited. I just, minus the whole blood sucking thing.
I mean, that's a fair point to Rook too. Like, when's the last time he just came into your house uninvited?
I don't think he has ever once entered my house without my explicit permission.
That's enough proof to burn him at the stake, if you ask me. Anyway, moving on.
Watch out, Rook. All right. Echo gets Vigilance 1/4 and 1 and tap it. Copy target activated or triggered ability you control from a creature source. You may choose new targets for the copy. Mana abilities can't be targeted. Evan's wedding saw Rook in the daylight then. You're lying. Team tactics. Teamwork 1. And target creature gains double strike until end of turn if it was cast using teamwork. That creature also gains trample. Origin.
Like a good red card that gives trample.
Yeah, big red boys.
Mm-hmm.
This saga. Sacrifice after 3. Scry 2. You may put a hero creature with mana value 3 or less from your hand onto the battlefield if you don't draw a card. It doesn't say when. And on 3, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Okay, so the M keeps throwing me off, making me think that they're all mythic. I'm like, oh, sweet. Not the case.
All Marvel.
We've already seen Shield Deployment Drone. Avengers Hangar enters tapped. When it enters, gain a life, and you get white or blue. Oh, all right. Hey, we got an insect token. I don't think we've gotten that yet. And a soldier creature token.
Time for Ant-Man. Let's go.
Time for Ant-Man. We're going to get Ant-Man in this one. Burrow backup? Or Burrow backup? Anyway, create 2 3/2 white hero creature tokens with vigilance with basic land cycling. Stolen Stark Tech? Seen it. AIM Scientists. AOL Instant Messenger Scientists. These are the guys at AOL that were making the Instant Messenger. You need scientists to do that. When this enters, it connives.
It's true.
You can land cycle. Vision of Love. Seen it. Atlantean Cavalry. You can summon the crabs. The giant crabs. For 3, you get a 3/2 with vigilance. Lots of vigilance.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a common keyword in this one. Whenever you draw your second card, each turn, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. That's a Merfolk card you were wondering earlier. Okay, we've gotten 1 Merfolk out of the 100 cards that we've opened. Rapid Rescue. I guess this is the second Merfolk. Rapid Rescue. Hey, there's Spider-Man on it. And there's Iron Man. Mill 2 cards. You may put a permanent card from among the milled cards into your hand. You gain 2 life. I was saying earlier that I really like how they put the reminder text in this. It indicates that this is very beginner friendly.
They've been doing that for a few sets now, and I really appreciate it because those middle sets that they weren't doing that.
No,
just expected you to know.
Yeah, well, so they did that with Avatar to an extent, but they introduced a bunch of mechanics. I guess whenever they do like jump starts, they seem to make it a little bit more beginner friendly.
Oh, but they did not do jump starts this time though. Marvel jump starts would have been awesome.
They do have Marvel jump starts.
There are Marvel jump starts.
There are Marvel jump starts. Rook and I are going to do a video.
The set hasn't come out yet.
Huh?
Were they at the shop last week?
Yeah, they were at the shop. I just didn't get them because
shop.
I've spent hundreds of dollars on this stuff already, and I'm going to do that this weekend.
Oh. Yeah, I'll do some jump starts. That's fun.
Heck yeah. I really like Jumpstart. Aaron just got so excited. I know it. I just changed his world. But this is what I'm talking about. A common full art. Just don't tease me. Target creature gets 3/1 until end of turn. Exile the top card of your library until end of your next turn. You may play that card.
Like, don't get me wrong. I will always choose a full art card, but I'm almost never choosing a common in most. But
it like fools you on the value,
right?
Like, oh, it looks like a valuable card, but it's really not.
I don't need it. Like, commons have like very limited space and use.
Yeah, like you're not even going to use it. It's 4 cents more than normal. Cool. So like 38 cents. She-Hulk Jade Defender. 4/4 reach, trample. Power up, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. Put a 1/1 counter on She-Hulk.
Now there is a really good She-Hulk, but that's not it.
23 cents. Not even. Hex Magic. Exile all the cards from your hand, then draw that many cards. Until end of your next turn, you may play card exiled this way. Dark Deed. Target creature gets -4/-4 until end of turn. And we get a rare land, Training Compound. It's red or green. Activate if this entered this turn, or you control the basic land. Another rare, Heroic Feast.
Yum.
Create a food token. When it enters, whenever you gain life, choose up to that many target creatures you control and put a 1/1 counter on each of them. I kind of like that. That feels pretty good.
No, there was a combo with Heroic Feast, I believe. I don't remember.
I think I saw that. But hey, a shiny Dark Forest. Lil, is this worth anything? Or not Dark Forest, Dark Fortress. Because I think the other Dark Fortress was worth, a little bit. And then, wow, we got a lot of 3 rares and shiny 2. Boy, got a lot out of this one. Heroic Feast is 52 cents. I think they're having shawarma. $3.50 for, is it the foil? So this one's specifically foily. Yes, the foil is $3.29. Neato. All right, we keep going. But even though it's a common and it's worthless, I'm still going to give it the artsy treatment of a sleeve. I'm learning to navigate TCG Player. Oh, I spent so much time on TCG Player. All right, I'm really wanting to see a lot of commons so that we can just blow through these packs. Okay, like this one. We've seen Rocks and Brutes. Agent of Atlas, Prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this gets 1/1 until end of turn. Agents of Hydra. I think have we seen this one? When this creature dies, create a 2/1 black villain creature token with Menace. I think maybe so. Hail Hydra, Immortal Hydra. We shall never be destroyed. Cut off 1 head and 2 more shall take its place. We serve none but the master, as the world shall soon serve us. Hail Hydra.
You know what would have been fun?
I don't.
Is if they introduced a Hydra card that was Hydra. You know what I mean? Like a Hydra creature type.
Yeah, you're right. Super Speed. Knight of Wundagore. What in the world is going on with this?
What in the Wundagore?
Is that like weirdly like cross-referenced to Johnny? 2/1 trample. Whenever you put a 1/1 counter on another creature, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. An ability triggers only once each turn. I am Iron Man. I know that there's a full art that's pretty cool. There's a pretty cool full art of this card. I think maybe I'm wrong. I think that there is. Anyway, until end of turn, target artifact or creature becomes an artifact creature with base power and toughness 4/4 and gains flying. Draw a card. Any questions? Says Tony Stark. I feel like that's kind of a cool card.
Yeah.
Like for a common, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Ultron Drone. Power up 6.
Not the good Ultron.
Nope. 2/3 for 3. Put 2 1/1 counters on this creature and create a 2/2 colorless robot villain artifact creature token. Human Torch. Johnny Storm.
Ooh.
Whenever you draw a card, and he's only uncommon. Whenever you draw a card, if you control another hero, Human Torch deals a damage to target opponent. And for his power up, you can put 3 1/1 counters on Human Torch. Colleen Wing, Street Samurai. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, put a 1/1 counter on Colleen Wing. Scry 1. Reptile Dinomorpher. We've seen him. Our rare Daredevil, Men Without Fear. Vigi Haste. Radar Sense. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. Anytime you want. House Scry, if you will.
What about now?
Yeah, you could do it. You could do it now. Do you want to?
Mm-hmm.
And it says you may. It doesn't say you have to.
Oh, well, in that case,
So-
I'm torn.
Nobody can force you to look at it. It doesn't say you must.
You know what? I appreciate that safety and that it's truly my...
I don't want to look at the top card of my library.
I don't.
Whenever you attack, you may exile the top card of your library. If that card is a hero card, Daredevil gets 2/1 until end of turn, or +2/+1 until end of turn. You may play that card this turn. We really need the Mind Stones. Ironheart.
The hits.
Yeah. It's just all in the second half of this box. I scrambled it all up. Ironheart, Clever Champion. Improvise. Your artifacts can help cast the spell. Each artifact you tap after you're done activating mana abilities pays for 1. Flying. And so like you couldn't tap a Soul Stone to pay 2 for this. Well, I guess you could. You could tap. Oh, a Soul Stone could pay for 3 for this. Ooh, that's kind of neat. Flying 3/4 non-creature spells you cast have Improvise. And a shiny Go Nuts.
Ooh. There's squirrels in it.
There are squirrels in it. And we got our Asgardian Citadel.
I hope you get a squirrel.
Tap for red or
I hope
white.
you build Green Cranko. That would be very funny.
Green Cranko.
No, you don't understand. It's better than Green Cranko because you get ramp spells.
You mean it's better than Red Cranko?
Sorry, that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy, we are getting there.
Show me Squirrel Girl.
My mouse went to sleep. Silly mouse. All right, lots of
Why'd
villains.
your mouth go to sleep?
Because I haven't touched it in a while. Crowd of true believers. Seen it. AIM scientists. Seen it. Hour of defeat. Destroy target creature and surveil 1.
Not
Tomorrow's
defeat.
sun will rise on a new king of Wakanda. Eric Killmonger. What did you say, Aaron?
Not the feet.
Not the feet! This game is all about feet. This is when he was in the movie when he defeated the Black Panther.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the moment of feet.
Yeah. That was the time of the feet. Super suit. This equipment has flash. When it enters, attach it to target creature you control. Untap that creature. Equipped creature gets +1/+2. Has an equip cost 2. So does it?
Oh, where's my super suit?
So you have to pay the equip cost in addition to the payment, right? To attach it, or is it? The equip cost is after, like if you wanted to move it.
Oh no. It ETB attaches. So if you want to move it afterwards.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
I think it's to be used as a combat trick, right? So like, and actually
now untapped.
Right, or something like that.
And if you could afford it, you could just untap everything and just keep scooting it around. Volcanic Villain. Haste. Power up. Put 2 1/1 counters on this creature.
Too expensive.
Vibranium Energy Daggers. Indestructible. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and equip 3. So you can't just destroy the equipment.
Expensive.
Oh, yeah.
3 cost for an equipment.
4 essentially to get a 2/2. Vision Teen Synthezoid. We've already seen her. Kid Loki. Oh, what is going on with these tunes? Get back up over to there. Kid Loki. Each creature you control that you've put 1 or more 1/1 counters on this turn has hexproof. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a 1/1 counter on Kid Loki. Arnim Zola Biofanatic. Is this a robot that likes biology? He's a 3/2/3.
Is that the guy's name?
Was that?
What's the dude? What's the dude in the jar's name?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But this card creates a tapped 2/1 black villain creature token with menace. Activate only if there are 2 or more creature cards in my graveyard. And I have to pay 3 and tap this guy to get that. That doesn't seem quite worth it. U.S. Agent John Walker. When U.S. Agent enters, create a colorless equipment artifact creature token named Sturdy Shield with equipped creature gets 1/2 and equip 2. Attach it to U.S. Agent. So for 4, you get a 4/4. And move. Oh, here we go. A mythic. Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu.
Booyah! He
is Kung Fury himself. For 2, you get this 2/2. You may activate abilities of creatures you control as though those creatures had haste. Ooh! And you can add 2 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to activate abilities of creature sources. Maybe that's worth $1. Aim Synthesoids again. And Burnin' Zana Plaza. Burnin' Zana Plaza. I'm going to sleeve the mythic.
A mythic should be worth more. I know Wizards doesn't set the cost of cards in its community set based on how well it performs, but I don't know. Your best performing cards, and I gotta imagine they play test everything, right?
Oh, it's all intentional.
It feels like a mythic should always be a good card that performs well and should be worth money.
Agreed. Yeah, like the rarity should speak to like its performative value.
I think so.
What was the mythic again? It was Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu. Not foily, not full art.
I feel like you haven't gotten a full art in a minute.
I haven't. But we're gonna get a Wolverine. I really just want a Wolverine. Almost $10. Hey, cool.
Let's go.
Yay. He is sleeved. Don't the homies worry.
Big monies.
All right, Raft Security Officer. I'm surprised that isn't in all caps, since that is in all caps. But whatever. Hydra Troopers. Man, I got an itchy schnoz. All right, 3/2. When this creature enters, create a tapped 2/1 black villain creature token with menace. If there are two or more creatures in my graveyard. Crimson Operative. Giant Growth. Target creature gets 3/3 until end of turn. That's a reprint. I recognize that card. Same with Lightning Strike. This one's Thor. Lightning Strike deals 3 damage to any target. Kirby! We've seen him.
That's cute.
Red Hulk. Not the full art one, but we got Red Hulk again. We've seen him.
If you're going to
Shuri.
get Red Hulk, you got to get the full one, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I have it.
For 4 cents more.
Yeah, for 4 cents more. Oh, yeah. Shuri Wakandan Inventor. Or Shuri. Artifact spells you cast 1 less to cast. For 1 and tap, target artifact you control becomes a copy of a second target artifact you control until end of turn, except it isn't legendary. Activate only as a sorcery. I would like to pay 1. I'll tap my Soul Ring and tap this to copy my Soul Ring.
Yeah.
Madam Hydra. You said it right the first time.
Madame.
Madame E. Hydra. Anyway. Madame. Whenever you cast a villain spell, create a 2/1 black villain creature token with menace. It can't be blocked. Well, I mean, why am I reading all of that? I know what menace is. Khazar, the Savage Land. You may look at the top card of your library any time. You may play lands from the top of your library. When it enters, create a Zabu.
Right?
Was that?
That's He-Man, right?
Is that He-Man?
Does he have the power?
He gets powerful, and you get a cat. You get Zabu, legendary 2/2 green cat creature token with landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, put a 1/1 on Zabu.
Ooh.
I like it. I really like that card. Storm, Wind Rider.
Ooh.
Not He-Man. What's Storm do? I'm trying to think if this cost makes sense, like green, white, white. Anyway, 4/4 flying. Creatures with flying can't attack you or block creatures you control because it's too windy.
Right.
Whenever you cast a spell that targets 1 or more creatures, those creatures gain flying until end of turn.
Wow. Yeah, you're really encouraged to do battle tricks on your opponent so that you can just get through, huh?
Oh yeah.
You
Frozen
could
in
Voltron
ice
her a little bit with some interaction, and then you could just hit for unblockable to some degree.
Pretty much. It's a different kind of unblockable.
Right.
Frozen in ice. We've seen that a few times. Subterranean Cavern. Black green. Gain a life when it comes in. All right, we got some Wolverine packs. I had good luck with my Wolverine pack with the pre-release box that we opened. I got the Mind Stone. It was the last one that... Oh, squirrel! I love it.
Let's go.
On the other side, we've got...
Squirrels in chat. Let's
Galactus.
Go. Oh, maybe you got a Silver Surfer.
Oh, my. It's a 16/16 legendary token.
No, Galactus is a card, and so is the Silver Surfer. And honestly, I think Silver Surfer is worth more than Galactus.
But the token?
No. The actual card.
The actual card. Friggin' 16/16 land hate guy. Shield deployment drone. We've seen it. Panther Pounce. Haven't seen this yet. Target player investigates. Target creature gets 1/0 and gains flying until end of turn. Untap it to investigate to create a clue token. It's an artifact with pay 2 to sacrifice this token to draw a card. A lot of stuff going on there. Ninja of the Hand, we've seen that. Kunlun Warrior, we've seen that. Pet Avengers!
Let's go.
Dragon, Cat, Bird, Dog, Frog Hero.
You know the fun fact about that card, right?
I know the fun fact. Would you like to say the fun fact?
Well, I mean, if you know it, you can share it.
Nah, go ahead.
That card now owns the record for the most creature types.
Outside
and I think that's really fun.
That is really fun. It's almost everything.
I mean, that's really not close to everything. It's a lot of things.
It is a lot of things.
It's quite a handful of things, but there are a lot more things.
Like Shapeshifter, which is all things.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, Pet Avengers, what does you do? 4/4 with reach, power up 7, put a 1/1 counter on this creature, and create a 3/2 white hero creature token with vigilance.
I plan on slotting that card into my pet deck because
it's very fitting.
Triggers cat dogs. So
yeah. Stark Industries exclusive. Super Suit, seen it. Pim Particles, made up word. Target creature gains vigilance until end of turn and can't be blocked this turn.
It's literally a made up word.
And you draw a card.
There you go.
Dr. Pym is the one who created the ant suit. Oh. That's why it's a made up word.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Also, aren't all words made up? Everything we say and do is made up.
Correct.
Misty Knight, hero for hire. 2 and tap it, discard a card, draw a card for each card you've discarded this turn. I don't want my cards. I'm going to discard them. Ghost, Spectral Saboteur. This is, the flavor text on this one is really cool. Do not speak foolishly of ghosts, or you may soon become one.
Frightening.
Metal! White Widow, free agent, as opposed to the Black Widow. When White Widow enters, choose 1. Put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures, and return target artifact or enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. Now, rare! World War Hulk. The next red or green creature spell you cast this turn can be cast without paying its mana cost. Put 3 1/1 counters on target creature you control. Choose target creature you control until end of turn. Double its power and toughness, and it gains trample. Ooh. Atuma, Atlantean Warlord, we've seen him. Our land is Subterranean Cavern again. Gonna open another Wolverine. This box, it better be on the bottom of half of this box. Don't want a tragically and humorously terrible box opening like I've had with Pokemon a few times. It would be sad. You think Garrett actually went over to YouTube and liked it? I like to think that he did. Garrett! Oh, he for sure went to bed by now. Anyway, crowd of true believers. Oh, hi, Garrett. Did you like the YouTube stream? Of course. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I appreciate that. Garrett. I could have swore you were gonna have gone to bed by now. Silly-headed me. Kingpin's Enforcers. Oh, what does you do? I don't think we've gotten this one yet. Lifelink. Life? Okay. For 3, 2/3, and for 3 more, you can sacrifice an artifact or creature to draw a card. Hydra Troopers. Seen it. Kree Commandos. I think we've seen it. I was watching the new Witch Hat.
Artillery? I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
It's an anime.
It's an anime?
Yar.
We have seen Kree Commandos. Super strength. I'm gonna build a Hulk deck. Chain creature, it gets 4/4 and has trample and ward 1. See, Hulk strong, strongest there is. Utelier is how that's pronounced. Atelier. Atelier. Atelier.
I'm gonna tell you.
Hulk smash! And all caps. Lots of Hulk. Red green, lots of red, lots of Hulk. Teamwork 4. Destroy target non-land artifact. Destroy creature. Target creature you controls deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. Savage Land Dinosaur. I don't know if you were here yet for this, Aaron, but this is confusing. Why are we going so far back in time? It's a 7/6 with land cycling and trample.
Yeah, I don't
Very
know.
green.
Very green.
Wonderman. Speedballs, seeing him. Moonstone, Harsh Mistress.
No, Mind Stone. Come
Yeah,
on.
it's the Mind Stone. The
Moonstone.
Mind Stone, in fact.
Yeah, specifically the.
The Mind Stone. Because Mind Stone is different.
Mm.
2/4 flyer. Whenever you discard a card, you may exile that card from your graveyard. If you do, until end of your next turn, you may play that card. Doc Samson, seen him. Scientist Supreme of AOL Instant Messenger. 2/2 for 2, pay 2 life. Copy target art activated or triggered ability you control from an artifact source. You may choose new targets for the copy. Activate only during your turn and only once each turn. And we got Powerful Broker and Full Art Swamp.
Go.
All we need is a Full Art Mountain now.
And the other arts, because there's 2.
Yes, that is a good point.
If you're trying to be a completionist.
I don't know if I am.
Really?
Maybe I don't know. I have a lot of cards. Maybe I am trying to be a complete.
I mean, kind of on brand.
All right, we're gonna open that. Give it a little boop.
Boop it.
Sadly, only 23 cents, but very pretty.
Definitely pretty. Yeah, for sure.
We get a clue token and a soldier. Panther Pounce. Atlantis Attacks. We got the avatars from Avatar.
That Leviathan is creepy.
It's pretty creepy. I agree.
Have you seen the token for it?
Yes, I have. Pretty creepy.
Pass.
This is Teamwork 4. Target player creates a 6/5 blue Leviathan creature token with hex proof
And
and
abs.
or return
Lil's
one.
point.
Was that?
Lil's like, why does it have abs? That's a good question.
It doesn't need abs. Return
It's a
1 or 2
6/5
target
blue Leviathan
non-permanents from
creature
the-
token with abs. And that's really the most powerful text on a card.
Widow's Bite. Is that Black Widow and White Widow?
Looks like it.
The black and white widows?
Sisters?
Sisters. Teamwork 3. Target creature gains Death Touch until end of turn. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn.
See, I could've seen
Depower.
that being more flavorful if it was like lifelink and death touch from a black-white card, but anyway.
I agree. Seen it. We got another Pet Avengers. I'm Iron Man. Too evil to stay dead. Choose target creature card in your graveyard with mana value 4 or less. If this was cast using Teamwork, choose target creature card in your graveyard. Return chosen card to the battlefield. Ooh. I'm surprised it didn't say, like, villain. If it's too evil to stay dead. Hulk Gamma Goliath. Weird, interesting shape for Hulk there.
Mm-hmm.
Unless that's like an older style of drawing him. I don't know. Anyway, 6/5 for 5. Reach, trample, power-up abilities of other creatures you control cost 3 less to activate. He's got a power-up cost to put 5 1/1 counters on Hulk. Wow. But, it costs 8. But you could just cast it right away. Activate the power-up ability only once. Reduce the cost by his mana cost if he entered this turn. So, yeah, for 5 less. Yeah, so essentially for 8, you can have a really, really big guy. Oh my god, that's reasonable.
Yeah.
I got an 11-10 with reach and trample, and my other power-up abilities cost 3 less. Night Nurse, Healer of Heroes. Flash, lifelink, makes sense. When Night Nurse enters, choose target permanent card in your graveyard that was put there from anywhere this turn and return it to your hand. Get that back in there. Falcon Wings Harness, equipment. It gets 1/1 and is flying in Ward 1. Makes sense. Equip 3. When it enters, attach it to target creature. The Ruinous Wrecking Crew. X black red. It enters with X 1/1 counters on it. When it enters, choose up to X. Discard a card, then draw a card. Target opponent loses 2 life. Destroy target token. Each player sacrifices a creature of their choice. Ooh. And Futurist Forge. I think we've gotten that. Enters, draw a card for 3, sack it, and draw 2 cards. And then Hell's Kitchen. Gordon Ramsay's
good show.
Restaurant. Keep this ever-growing stack of cardboard organized. We really need to pull some heat, like, coming up right now. All right, robot villain and a hero with vigilance. Seen it. Seen it. Atlantis Attack. Seen it. Powerful Broker. Seen it. Repulsor Blast. Seen it. Serpent Specialist. Finally, we can get through these packs a little quicker. Blazing Crescendo. Seen it. Patriot Shield Wielder. Haven't seen it. 2/2 for 2. And then 2 more. Tap, and another target creature gets 2/0 and gains hexproof until end of turn. Throw that shield in there. Ooh, a villainous hideout. Tap for colorless. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a villain spell or to activate an ability of a villain source. And for 3 and tap it, target villain you control connives.
Yeah, some people like villains, but I'm just don't stop trying to make villains happen.
Yeah. Hulking. Burgeoning, whatever, Bruiser. 2/3 Vigilance. Whenever another creature you control enters, if it has greater power or toughness than Hulking, put a 1/1 counter on Hulking. Burgeoning. Yeah, that's what I said. Oh, here we go. It's an uncommon. It's worthless. Invisible Woman. Sue Storm. Again, could have been a blank card. That would have been funny.
No, hold on. I think you have, I don't know. Maybe you have the non-set one, but like there's a precon with all 4 of them, and I don't know if you have those ones or not. Because they probably all have partner or something in them.
28 cents.
Like you have them.
Whenever you put 1 or more 1/1 counters,
and they could be like just commons or uncommons because of the precon commanders. I don't know which ones those are.
Maybe. There's a it's a 5-card cyclical infinite combo.
It's 4.
Is it just 4? I thought it was 5.
It's all 4 of the Fantastic Four.
There's another one, I think.
Oh, maybe. But the one that, like, yeah, if you get all 4 of the Fantastic Four on the board,
it's like 1 does damage if you take damage. Create a token. If you create a token, get a 1/1. If you get a 1/1, like if you get a counter, you can remove it. to
Yep.
deal a damage, and then if it deals a damage, and then it just...
Yeah, exactly. Nope, that's what happens with the 4. So you're too short.
Super Scroll! What do you do for 4? 4, 5 with flying? For 3, create a 0 wall. For 4, put 4/4 on this guy until end of turn. And I guess if you had a ton of mana, you could just stack that up. For 5, deals 4 damage to target creature. For 6, target player draws 4 cards. A shiny I Am Iron Man.
Wait, that's a 4-color commander too if you played him that way.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
No, 5 colors. Because he is black.
Yeah, he is all 5. That's kind of cool. I kind of like it. I kind of like it.
Yeah, you can build it in whatever synergy you want. That's really flexible.
I'm gonna give him the sleeve treatment. Shiny I Am Iron Man. Any questions? And a second island. Different art.
There it is. Now he's a perfectionist.
I've always been that.
We know.
Oh, I tell you, I like opening cards. I don't know if I've ever made that clear, but I like opening cards.
I heckin' love gambling.
I love gambling. But opening cards isn't gambling. It's just surprise mechanics, right, EA?
You got it.
Yeah. I had really good luck with the Wolverine packs. I think I'm gonna... Well, I had really good luck once with the Wolverine packs. I'm gonna do that. Do the Wolverines last.
Makes sense.
I really want a Wolverine. Like, that's really what I want out of this.
I thought the red green Hulk would have been fun too.
All right. We've seen it, seen it, seen it, seen it. Lightning Strike, love it. Super Strength, love it. Ultron Drone, seen it. Rick Jones, destined sidekick.
Destined for sides.
Mill 4 cards. You may put a hero or enchantment card from among those cards into your hand. Marvel, did you know I once saved Hulk's life? Hulk, go on, tell him. You tell it better than I do. That's silly. Loki. Loki Lufason? Lufason. I don't know. Whatever his last name is. 2/1 when you next cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value less than or equal to Loki's power this turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. And he's got power up. And Shield Helicarrier. An uncommon...
I hate vehicles.
I do too. I was just saying that they're expensive to use. Low-key Low-Feason. Anyway, a full art. Arnim Zola Biofanatic. Neat. I'm going to guess 29 cents. Avengers Under Siege. 32 cents. I was three pennies off. Create 2/1 black villain creature tokens with menace. This saga deals 2 damage to each non-villain creature and each opponent. Ooh. And create a treasure token for each villain you control. Ant-Man's Army. We've seen it, I think. Yeah, create a food token or a treasure token. And PIM Technologies. We're getting there, the homies. We've got Still a bunch of packs left. I am confident we are nowhere near the value of what I paid for this box. Oh, so this will be a copy. I am so good at this game. Bold Biochemist. Power up. He's a 1/3. Put a 1/1 counter on this creature and draw 2 cards. Project Deathlock Soldier. Seen him. Drone Flock. Seen it. Ant-Man's Army. Yeah, we've definitely seen it. Hawkeye's Bow. Seen it. I am Iron Man. Again. Dependable Quinjet. Ghost Spectral Saboteur. Dark Deed. Boy, we've seen all of these so far. Hello. Oh my gosh, this is a mythic. Electra Deadly Assassin. It is a reprint of Massacre Girl. Menace. When it enters, other creatures get -1/-1 until end of turn. Whenever a creature dies this turn, each creature other than Electra gets -1/-1 until end of turn. $2.
That's better than no bucks.
That's better than no bucks. Mole Man Moloid Master. That's a mouthful of words. You may play lands from your graveyard, and it has landfall. When a land you control enters, create a 1/1 green minion creature token named Moloid with, whenever this token attacks, you may mill a card. Serpent Specialist. Again. And a Firist. Does Mole Man need to be sleeved? No, but I'm gonna. Because I grabbed 2. All right. Again. Add to the stack. Pretty soon, these cards are going to be in focus with my hand. Because it is almost the height of my fist. It is taller than like 4 knuckles. For scale. Knuckles for scale. Mole Man is 201, worth more than Electra? Well, it's a good thing I sleeved it then. That value. All right. Insect. Ninja of the Hand. Atlantis attacks. Take up the shield. We have seen this. Visions of Villainy. Seen it. Savage Land Dinosaur. Repulsor Blast. Super Strength. Atlantean Cavalry. Speed Young Avenger. Spider-Woman Secret Agent. New card. 1/4 for 4. Flash. When Spider-Woman enters, tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature can't become untapped for as long as you control Spider-Woman. I like it. Seen him. Vision Quest. It's Vision. Search
Quest?
your library. Huh?
I said it's a quest.
It's a quest. And we can pay X for it. Search your library and or graveyard for an artifact creature card with mana value X or less. And put it onto the battlefield with X additional 1/1 counters on it. If X is 4 or greater, it gains haste until end of turn, which is all that you really needed to have. If you search your library this way, shuffle. It's good that they put that on there because there would be people that be like, oh, it doesn't say shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that's worth anything. Speed Young Avenger. And a Full Art Plains. The other one.
Let's go.
We are getting all the lands, baby. I'm going to separate out the here. Little stack here. So far, the biggest card that I've gotten is almost $10.
Yep.
Island Swamp. Plains, Island, Forest. Yeah, so we've gotten... Let me put this off to the side. We've gotten a plains, a forest, an island, a plains, a swamp, off screen, and an island. We only need 4 more full art lands, both of the mountains, and 1 more version of each forest and swamp. I would rather get another The Mind Stone if I had to be choosy. I saved a Wolverine pack off to the side. That's going to be my last one.
You're calling your shot?
Calling the shot.
You know what? I'll take that bottom Wolverine pack.
You're gonna guess. Should the bottom Wolverine pack be the second to last one?
I'll take the bottom Scarlet Witch there.
This one?
No, the bottom Scarlet Witch. Yeah. Is there one under that?
No.
Oh.
This one? Or this one?
Yeah, I'll take that one.
This one? So this will be second to last.
That one right there. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, I was watching your Twitch stream, which is delayed from
I'm sharing screen on the Discord.
I know, I have both up. I have all 3 up. I'm watching you 3 times, but then I got distracted.
Fair enough. All right, Visions of Villainy, seen it. Free Commandos, seen it. Trickster's Stratagem, don't think that we've seen this. The owner of target creature an opponent controls puts it into their library second from the top or the bottom. Do they choose that? Then, up to 1 target creature you control connives. New card unlocked.
They can choose the top or the bottom.
The controller of this sorcery chooses that.
Correct.
Super Suit, seen it. Kunlun Warrior, go nuts! Herbie, Mr. Hyde, seen him. Rewrite history. An enchantment plan. Whenever one or more. Say again?
It's the blue one.
It's the blue one. Whenever one or more creatures you control becomes tapped, draw a card, then discard a card and put a plan counter on this enchantment. When the 4th plan counter is put on this enchantment, sack it. When you do, return up to 2 target instant and or sorcery cards from your graveyard to your hand. Political Triumph. Mr. Fisk.
It's the white one.
It's the white one. Enchantment plan. Whenever a creature you control enters, scry 1 and put a plan counter on this enchantment. When the 4th one is on it, sack it. Draw a card and put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Iron Man, Master of Machines. Pretty cool. Sad that he's uncommon. Flying Vigi. 4 costs for that. Iron Man gets 1/0 for each other artifact you control. Whenever Iron Man attacks, if an I should slip this into my that Bloomburrow artifact deck.
Which you could if Bello had blue in him.
Oh, you're right. He doesn't. You're right. What a shame. Whenever Iron Man attacks, if an artifact entered the battlefield under your control this turn, draw a card.
There's nothing stopping you from making a blue-red artifact deck.
I was so
and
excited
honestly,
for a second.
you probably have more opportunity now more than ever to do it with this set.
To do what?
To build one. Ooh, Black Widow's good.
Blue-black?
Yeah, no, blue-red artifacts.
Blue-red. I was so excited when I saw Mythic. 21 is the number that we're looking for. Black Widow Super Spy.
Right,
2/1 for 2. Menace. When Black Widow deals damage to a player, that player exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. You may put a 1/1 counter on Black Widow. If you don't, you may cast the exiled non-land card until end of turn, and mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. $4, says Lil.
Not bad.
Not bad. Cruel Alliance and a Schwamp. Not a full art like we want. But that's okay. All right. All stack of cards. I'm just gonna knock it over.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna scoot it over even.
Heckin' don't do it.
I'm gonna don't do it. Let's see. Saving Wolverines for last. We're gonna do Black Panther, then we'll do Scarlet Witch, then Black Panther. We'll do the Wolverines, then the Scarlet Witch that you chose, Aaron, and then the Wolverine that I put to the side.
Somebody's gonna win, Wolverine. And it could very well not be us. The odds are in favor that it's not us. Just playing the numbers, but
Panther Pounce, Cruel Alliance, AOL Instant Messenger Scientists, Hulk Smash. We did get this one, yes. Yes, we did. Gorilla, Stark Industries exclusive, Ultron Drone, Baxter Building. Did we get this? Yes, we did. We did get this one. All right, Pym Particles, got it. Kang, Temporal Tyrant. When he attacks, he connives. And whenever you draw your second card each turn, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain a life. Evil's Thrall. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. If you control a villain with greater mana value than that creature, gain control of that creature until the end of your next turn instead. Untap that creature. It gains haste until end of turn.
Oh, fun.
Kind of cool. Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan. Reach. You have no maximum hand size. Oh, she's got stretchy arms. You have no maximum hand size. Embiggen Fist. I love that word, Embiggen. Whenever you cast a spell that triggers that targets a creature you control, draw a card. Till end of turn, Miss Marvel's base power is equal to the number of cards in your hand. Quicksilver, Brash Blur. I don't know if we've gotten this. Yes, we have.
Yeah, we got him.
If he's in your opening hand, he just is there. And a Farist. All right. Nothing there. Oof.
Ouch, owie.
Oof. Ouch, owie. We're going to give it a bap. A good bap. There's a lot of air in this one. Maybe that's something. I feel like that's more something in Pokemon, and I could be wrong on that. I might just be inventing that. Got a food token. It's a burrito. I'm hungry.
What? It's midnight.
I'm hungry.
For a burrito?
Sure. Unliving Legionnaire. This guy kind of gets beefy if you do stuff. Oh, no, you can only do the power-up once. Never mind, he sucks. Frozen in Ice. Shield Spy Kit. I think that was one of the first ones that we opened today. Ant-Man's Army again. Volcanic Villain. Haste, power-up, put 2/1/1 counters on this creature. Damage, call damage control. Aerial Doombot. We've got him already. Truck Toss. So I don't know if you were here yet for this one, Aaron. I hate vehicles, but it costs 2 less if you cast it, if you control a vehicle, because you throw the vehicle. You do 4 damage to any target. And I like the theme.
I can be on board for throwing a vehicle off.
I love the theme. I just don't like the vehicles. Hulk says, No, I love tacos. Why is he throwing the taco truck then?
Must have been out of tacos.
Hellcat, Undying Vigilante. Haste, when Hellcat dies, return her to the battlefield under her owner's control with a 1/1 counter on her. She loses all abilities and gains haste.
She's not a cat?
You'd think that she would be. Apparently not. Agent Maria Hill. When Agent Maria Hill becomes tapped, to pay a teamwork cost, put a 1/1 counter on her and draw a card. Really want some Mind Stones? Really want a Wolverine? That's what I really want.
Tell me what you want.
She doesn't have 9 lives. Falcon, Winged Wonder. We've already gotten Falcon, Winged Wonder. Dang it! God, that was such a tease!
The 10 rings.
That was such a tease!
Fatality.
Your maximum hand size is 10 at the beginning of your end step. If you have fewer than 10 cards in hand, draw cards equal to the difference. How fun.
Yeah. Sure. Not fun as Mind Stone could be.
Not as fun as the Mind Stone could be, but it's almost $10. Stark Industries exclusive. And a Forest! We already got that. Don't we?
Same one.
No, dang it. We do have that one.
Rip.
A shame. I'll take a $10 artifact.
Yeah. That's 2 $10 cards. Box is paid for.
Yeah. I just need that 10 more times. I don't want to talk about it.
Too soon.
These are very cool cards. I do like this. The villains, I kind of agree, are a little meh. We got 6 more packs. I've made 6 packs last an hour before.
So I saw what's his name, Bateman on social, and talking about this, and I've seen the image a few other times in other places, but someone's like Marvel superheroes. It's that meme of, you know, walking hand in hand with his girlfriend, and then the guy is looking over his shoulder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And one of them's like, he's holding hand in hand with Marvel and whatnot. Like, yeah, that's cool. But then he looks over his shoulder, and it's like a Dragon Ball Z crossover for Magic. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how much money you would spend personally if they did?
I don't know why you gotta think of me like that, but you're right. I would spend all the money that I have,
and all the money I didn't have.
And all the I would go into debt for that.
I might take out a loan. So Wizards, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. I won't have money.
Think of the children.
Yeah. Think of the retirement funds.
I will break it.
Widow's Bite. Agent of Atlas.
All right.
Red Room Recruit. I don't know if we've seen this one yet. When this creature enters, it connives. Trickster's Stratagem. Yes, we've gotten that one. Well, never mind then. Giant Growth. Hawkeye's Bow. It's weird. We're getting a lot of the same commons. Hydraulic Helper. We have not gotten this one yet. Defender. Tap it to add 1 blue, and it can't be spent to cast a non-artifact spell. Ooh, we got a different set of cards. Beast, Erudite? Anyway, Aerialist. As long as you've put 1 or more 1/1 counters on Beast this turn, he has flying. He's an X-Man. You said it right the first time. Erudite? Whenever Beast deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Maybe since there's an X-Man in this pack, maybe there's a Wolverine in here?
Maybe.
Mr. Fantastic. Reed Richards. He's got reach, as he should. Was that?
Now you have 3 of the 4.
I do. Whenever one or more tokens you control enter, you may draw a card. Captain Marvel. We've already got her, I think. Him, them, and whatever. Flying Vigi, Cosmic. Yeah, no, so we've already got this one. Avengers Tower. Tap for colorless. Do that stuff. Let's freaking go! Yes! 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 I'm so happy about this now. This is good. This is a good card to get.
I'm so happy for you.
Woo! Yeah, and I have a feeling that may be going up as the other Infinity Stones come out. Aaron was about this level of thrilled for me on my first one. All right, well, okay, so doesn't make up for the box.
It just means he's gonna pull another one in the next pack too.
Yeah, I just need to pull a couple more. I'm sure that's gonna go up. I think so. As soon as all the stones are available, even these common prints are going to be
Yeah,
big.
when you'll have to collect like a couple sets, because you could sell if you get even a common set of all 5 plus, and Rook and I were talking about it, it's probably going to be like a gauntlet artifact.
Yeah, and that's really what I am wanting to do is to take, just have like the soul stone.
Yeah, have one.
Yeah, have one to play
equal.
with, have one to like to build the gauntlet.
Yep, play one, show one, sell one.
That's pretty much what I want to do. That's pretty much exactly what I want to do. All right, so that's fun.
How fun.
I'm reinvigorated. Watch, he pulls a borderless one. I don't think.
No.
Oh, there is a borderless one, isn't there?
There is. I don't know if you can get it out of the standard pack.
You can't get the one with Thanos on it.
You can't, right?
No, you cannot get the one with Thanos on it. I think you probably could get the borderless one.
Perhaps.
All right. You know, that felt good because that was a different pool of cards that we hadn't seen before. We got a wall and a Moloid. I needed a Moloid for the Moloid guy. Hydra Infiltration. Enchant target opponent discards 2 cards. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain a life. Pretty sure that we gotten that before. Trickster's Stratagem. Go nuts! Kree Sentinel. We say thee nay! Called damage control. The borderless one is the one with Thanos. Oh, okay. Then no, we cannot get that one in the normal packs then. That one is premium only, and that is expansive.
Also a stupid thing that they do.
Agreed. I
Like,
so
make
agree.
the hit rates extremely minuscule, sure.
Yeah,
but
make them really
up.
low in the normal ones, but make them accessible to everybody.
Yeah.
And
'Cause that's
then
what
just
drives up
have a
collector
higher
packs so
chance in
much.
the
Like,
collectors.
Yes, it's exactly what you need to do. Like, it will bring the collectors down a little bit. They'll still be higher, but it will still bring them down.
Right. Red Guardian Super Soldier. We have not gotten this one. He's white, though. Why not
No,
red?
he's red. It says it right there.
No, he's white.
No, he's red.
Yeah, but look, he's white.
No, but look, he's wearing all red.
He is wearing all red. He contrasts very, very well with the rest of the card that's all white.
Why does he not have a red blip in his text? Like, he should be red-white.
He should be red-white. Anyway, he's a 2/2 with Flash.
Is that
And
Richard
when he
Canada?
enters, destroy target creature an opponent controls that dealt damage this turn. He's an after combat guy.
You can't just ask someone why they're white.
Why are you white? You fight for your nation, Captain America. I fight for mine.
Yeah, is that like Captain Canada?
Well, no, he's got a star, not a leaf.
Sure. Who is he for?
I don't
Someone
know.
know the lore on him? I'm not up on the lore on him.
The Thing, Ben Grimm.
There's all 4.
I got all 4 of them, baby. Infini combo coming up. I just got
all 4 pieces of Exodia. Congratulations.
It just cost 1 big box of it. Oh, he's the Russian equivalent. Hold on. Litterbox gave me a notification that it was interrupted. The clean cycle. What a wildly first world thing to say. Imagine that sentence being said 30 years ago. What does the thing do? Ben
that was
Grimm.
around 10 years ago. What are you talking about?
Fair. 7/7 for 6 and trample. Whenever one or more heroes you control deals damage to a player, put 2 1/1 counters on the thing.
What thing?
This thing. Captain America, living legend. Did we already get him? Whenever a creature you control becomes tapped during your turn, if it's the first time, untap it. You're right, we have gotten it. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur.
Ooh.
What do you do? You don't need to sleeve the thing since you have all 4. I don't? Okay, so Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Whenever you draw your second card each turn until end of turn, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur's base power and toughness become 6/6 and they gain trample. Whenever an artifact you control enters, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. That's fun. Oh, don't you need to sleeve the thing since you have all 4? I probably should, huh? To have a quick reference to them. Yeah, I'll do that. All right. We have seen you already. Stark Industries enters tapped, and I gain a life. Technically, the thing is just an uncommon. So, really, no. Don't need to. I will. Don't care. We have 4 packs left. We've got these 2 Wolverines and the Scarlet Witch, Aaron's shot call, and then this last Wolverine, which is my shot call. But you do, but you have the cycle. Yes. All right, I'm gonna give it a good bap. Bap for good heckin' luck. I got a Zabu token! Yay! I wanted a Zabu token. And a Red Wing token. That's not a hockey team. I would need more of them. To be the Red Wings. Boo? No? Anyway. Alright, we're going to put that there. Agent of Atlas. Hour of Defeat. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Rapid Rescue. Seen it. Futurist Forge. Kunlun Warrior. Vibranium Energy Daggers. Swordsman Sharp Scoundrel. Have not seen this yet. Whenever another villain you control enters, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to target creature you control. Whenever an equipped creature you control attacks, it connives. Iron Lad, Diverging Destiny. 2/2 Flying Vigi. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. And tap to reveal the top card of your library. If it's an artifact, draw a card. Supervillain Lockup. Boy, that would be such a bad getup if you're just this super hulking big supervillain, and the only way that you can be put into custody is to be locked in this chair. I'd cramp up so bad. That'd be so uncomfortable. I'm sure that there would be like some rights violations doing that. I'm pretty sure you can't just do that. Anyway, this has for 2. This enchantment has flash. When this enchantment enters, exile target tapped creature and opponent controls until this enchantment leaves the battlefield. The Thing, Ben Grimm. We got a full art of him now. That's way cooler.
Yeah.
And the Vision.
Ooh.
Whenever 2/5 Flying Vigi. When you cast a non-creature spell, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Solar Beam, the Vision gains double strike until end of turn. Destiny Control, the Vision gains indestructible until end of turn. And Technopathy. Technopathy? Draw a card. Full art, only 9 cents more. Tragic. That's unsurprising to me. Ronin, Shadow Stalker. I don't think that we've seen Ronin yet. Pay 2 life, add 2 mana of any one color. Spend this only to cast equipment spells or activate equip abilities. Activate only once each turn. You can sacrifice an equipment attached to Ronin. Target creature gets -4/-4 until end of turn. Activate as a sorcery. New card, 44 cents. Fisk Tower. I don't think that we've got enough packs left to complete the whole set of the full art lands. We didn't get any mountains yet. Just means you need to buy more cards. I think in terms of like the regular play boosters, I'm going to get Jumpstart boosters because I want to make some videos for that. But I think any other bulk, unless I do really want a Wolverine. I may just buy the Wolverine individually, and then periodically, like until the new set comes out, I might here and there get a collector booster. But those are like $45 already. I like the Jumpstart video idea. Those tend to go over, like people like those. And I like that people like them because I like doing them too. And it's very accessible. Like it's not a video that like only people that know how to play it will I mean the cost of Wolverine isn't bad, so it couldn't hurt. I think I might just buy it outright. And I'm sure our LGS has one of those.
Oh,
does Galactic count as an LGS?
Yes. Why wouldn't it?
Because it's a franchise.
It's a local chain. They have 2 shops.
Is it a local? Oh, is it just a local chain?
I think so.
I thought they were bigger than that. Maybe I'm wrong. Hellcarrier Strike. Project Deathlock Soldier. Brave Brawler. I don't know if we've gotten Brave Brawler. Lifelink, power up, put 2/1/1 counters on him. Maybe I have. Anyway, Powerful Broker. Hydraulic Helper. Super Speed. New card! Merfolk!
Let's go.
AOL Instant Messenger Synthoids. Falcon's Wing Harness. I don't know if we've gotten this yet. Equipped. When this equipment enters, attach it. Equipped creature gets 1/1 and flying and ward 1. Oh, we have gotten this.
Yeah, there's only 3 of them, so that's a local chain started in Grand Rapids, and it is now in Walker, Grand Haven, and
oh, so it is very much just local.
Very local. So
interesting.
Yeah, definitely qualifies as
I would call it an LGS then. Yeah.
A successful one.
Yeah, I would say so. Agent 13, Sharon Carter. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, investigate. Crossbone. They had to decrease the font for this guy. Crossbones, Malicious Mercenary. He was the guy that was locked in that chair in that earlier card.
Mm-hmm.
This 3/3 with 4 costs has Death Touch. Whenever another villain you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on Crossbones. He deals 2 damage to each opponent. This ability triggers only once each turn. Castle Doom. Let's see. Add 1 mana of any color. Spend it to cast an artifact spell. For 3 and tap, sacrifice an artifact. Create a 3/3 colorless robot villain artifact creature token named Doombot. Activate only as a sorcery. Is this worth anything? Another rare. Secret Invasion. Enchant creature you control. Exile up to 1 target creature other than enchanted creature until this aura leaves the battlefield. Enchanted creature becomes a copy of that creature until this aura leaves the battlefield. Kinda neat. It was just normal. Normal non-foil. Wakandan Royal Guard. 64 cents. Oh, yes! Freaking yes! And it's a foily full art. Let's see what the mountains look like. Oh, it's from Stark Tower. I'm Stokens. I've collected so many Stokens. Gonna put that in there. All right, we are down to the last 2 packs. Just so that I say it again, the Marvel Superheroes Magic the Gathering set has Jumpstart boosters, which essentially you just need 2 packs. Buy 2, open them, shuffle them together, and you have a fully functional 40-card deck that you can play with a friend right away. And then you can just deconstruct it, put it in a little box. I got stacks of boxes behind me with all the different foundations and Avatar Jumpstarts. We're going to add some Marvel to it as well. We got Rook and I put together this idea for kind of a randomizer for like different Jumpstart videos. So we're going to be making some Jumpstart content coming up, baby. Stay tuned for that. We're going to be opening Aaron's pack call, the Scarlet Witch. Let's see it. Oh, this is going to be a copy. I'm so good at this game. Shield deployment drone. Murdoch's Crusade. Just want a Wolverine. Please, can I have a Wolverine? And as I ask that question, it says, "We say thee nay," so maybe that's a bad sign.
Yeah, probably.
That's some fortune cookie energy, like some ill-timed fortune cookie energy.
For sure.
Restorative technique. Don't have this.
Yeah.
Target player gains 2 life, then searches their library for a basic land, puts it onto the battlefield tapped, and shuffles, put a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target creature.
Wow, that's a lot for a little.
Yeah. And for a common? Vibranium energy daggers.
A lot into anything green.
Ronin Shadow Stalker. Quake Agent of Shield. Don't have Quake yet. Seismic Takedown. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, tap target creature or land. Neat. War Machine Legacy of Iron. Flying at the beginning of combat on your turn, another target creature you control gets X0 until end of turn, where X is War Machine's power. Justice Vance Astrovic. This guy, he's a mutant hero. 2/2 for 3, flying. When he enters, return up to 1 target non-land, non-token permanent to its owner's hand. Whenever another non-land permanent you control is returned to its owner's hand, put a 1/1 counter on Justice. Winter Soldier, Icy Assassin, I want a Wolverine, come on! I think there's still 1 card left that it could be a Wolverine. What does Winter Soldier do? 2/2 for 2. Vigimenace gets +2/+0 for each equipment attached. For 5, return a card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on. Return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on. Then you may attach an equipment you control to him.
That could be a pretty fun Orzhov, again, artifact commander too.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
Would menace and then just great recursion.
Yeah, if he dies too many times, this is as much as he'll ever cost.
Yep. And he just stacks so high because he gets +2/+0 for each equipment. Plus you're tailoring up how much you get. So like you attach a 1/1 equipment to him, he gets another extra.
Now he's a 3/1.
Like, he Voltrons very quickly. That could be a lot of fun.
That could be fun. Come on, Wolverine. It's not Wolverine. Super Skrull. But it is a shiny Super Skrull. Probably still worthless. And come on, give me the other mountain. It's not another mountain. Or not the other mountain. Avengers Hangar.
Well, sorry to let you down.
Hey, that's okay. We are down to the last pack. A little last pack bap. We'll give it another bap.
I think it was a Scarlet Witch though that you did pull the Mind Stone. I'm just saying. It was just the other one.
No. The other one was a Wolverine. I saved the Wolverine for last.
What? No. I meant when
I pulled this Mind Stone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think you might be right on that.
Yeah.
It's almost like the package doesn't matter.
No. It definitely mattered in what was the last set that just came out with the Strixhaven.
Oh, Strixhaven. Yeah.
Purple was objectively best.
Yeah. All right. This is it. This is the last pack. It has been so much fun to get to open these cards with the homies, and you guys are the homies in this case. I look forward to the next opportunity to open cards with the homies, and you guys are the homies. Again, I just got to clarify that. Like I was saying, we're probably going to be doing more Jumpstart content coming up very soon. I want to do more Commander Nights in person and over Tabletop Sim. I want to do more of those. More than likely, any bulk card openings that we're going to do is probably going to be Pokemon next. But yeah, because I think that I've got enough Marvel bulk now with opening 30 packs of these. So I think if I do any additional Marvel Magic the Gathering content outside of the Jumpstarts, it's going to be the periodic opening of Yule collector boosters, which could be fun. Anyway, let's see us either get a second Mind Stone for the night or a Wolverine. I want either of those two. Giant-sized flying ant. Come on. Web up. Agents of Hydra. Burrow backup. Hydraulic helper. Come on. Giant growth. Last pack magic, baby. Kree Sentinel. Come on, I can feel it. Restorative technique. Photon Blast Barrage, a new card. When you cast this spell, copy it X times. You may choose new targets for the copies. It deals 1 damage to target creature. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The Masters of Evil. These are new cards. We haven't seen these in the other 29 packs. Other villains you control get +2/+1, and for 2, discard this card, search your library for a plan card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then shuffle. Thor Odin's son. That's pretty cool. Kind of crazy that he's an uncommon, but that's okay. Flying Vigilance Prowess and what? Flying Vigilance Prowess?
Yes, prowess. So he gets +2/+2 every time you cast a non-creature spell.
Wow. Now my hammer shall speak for me in a voice of thunder.
Triggers independently, so if you have triggers that go off of 1/1s being placed, then they trigger twice. So
that's an important detail. It almost looks like they just copied and pasted. Enchantment Saga, the Superhero Civil War. Gain control of up to 2 target creatures with total mana value 6 or less for as long as this saga remains on the battlefield. And you sacrifice it after Chapter 3. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain Vigilance until end of turn. Target creature you control fights up to 1 other target creature. Killmonger, Scourge of Wakanda. We've gotten him before. So we did not get Wolverine, and we did not get a second The Mind Stone, but we did get a Mind Stone tonight, which was pretty cool. Did I need that swamp? Did I needs this swamp? Did I get almost the entire print spread of the full art lands?
You were close.
We were really
got
close.
You got one of every color, but
We did get both swamps. We got a dupe of the forest. We got both islands, and we got both plains.
so you're short 2.
We were short 2. Ah, that was close. That was real close. How much fun is all of that? I have to buy Wolverine separately now. Boo-hoo. But I did get a Mind Stone to go with my Mind Stone. So now I need a third Mind Stone to sell it. Because this one is to play. This one is to turn into the gauntlet, or to collect into the gauntlet. I'm pretty happy. I'm a happy boy. I am a happy guy. So let's take a quick look at the other things that we. So we'll spread those out. Yeah, we'll just stick those up there. Gonna make it look like I pulled that second Mind Stone, but I didn't. I already had that one from last Saturday. Let's see. Of the valuable ones that we got, let's see. We got the Thing. Was Castle Doom worth money? No, I don't think it was. The 10 Rings, Black Widow, Elektra, Mole Man, You, Invisible Woman, Skrull. There, got some that, and that. And so nothing particularly huge. Minus, Mind Stone. Castle Doom was 64 cents. We got the 10 Rings. That was kind of a cool pull. The Blazing Crescendos being a full art common, it's such a tease, in my opinion. Red Hulk, pretty cool art. I'm happy with that. The Thing, I'm also happy with this full art. The Thing. And then this Elektra Deadly Assassin, kind of disappointed that this is only a $2 card, but it's still a very cool card. I need to make decks with all my cards. Animazola Biofanatic. I just like getting the full arts, right? I like full arts. Or was it the Scarlet Witch that was $2? Maybe they were both $2. Super Skrull. We got 2 of him. Got the Invisible Woman that you can see very clearly. Black Widow Super Spy. Dark Fortress, Mole Man, and Shang-Chi. This seems like this seems like a good way to spread these out on the screen. You can see pretty much all of them. Scarlet Witch was $5.50. That's okay. Yeah. So I definitely did not make back the value of that box. These cards are not investments. It's all surprise mechanics. Wink, wink. And when it comes to cardboard, I freaking love surprise mechanics.
Yeah, I love gambling.
Well, guys, thank you so much for joining. It is now time for me to go to bed for work tomorrow. So thank you for joining. We will see you tomorrow. Raid night. Unless we're not raiding. I don't know. We got AOTC last week. I don't know what we're doing.
I won't be here.
We might not be doing anything. We're going to stream again soon. Stay tuned. Thank you for joining, and we will see you again next time on NerdHaus. Bye-bye. And thank you for joining. Thank you for looking everything up for me, Lil. I appreciate you. Bye-bye.